Divorce.
Hey man, welcome back to the Super Divorce YouTube and so on.
Welcome.
Let me check everything here. I think we're okay. Nicholas Villars here, aka Super Divorce, and tonight, for the second time, we're gonna try again. Skinfreak, new game from Jordan King, aka Black Eyed Priest, and I meant to be here right at 11. It's been a comedy of errors. I was actually here. I was sitting down. I was ready to go, and
another night shift, taking the alcoholics to their watering hole and Johns to their ladies in waiting. I've gotta finish that degree. My chariot awaits. Need to grab my keys from the office first. Hopefully Jerry doesn't notice I'm late.
so I'm not going to bore you with the details of what happened. We're on target now. We're going to get through this entire game tonight, but...
Jerry?
There he is.
Maximilian.
Oh, hey, Jerry. Just grabbing my keys.
Thought you sneaked by old Jerry, did you?
Nah, it's not like that, Jerry. I was just...
You keep this up, I'll have you back to selling that second-rate stank hole of yours behind the liquor store again. Giving out those 2-for-1 spit and stick deals.
The old spit and stick.
Jerry. Won't happen again.
Good. Now go out there and give
me my money. Ho. Alright, yeah, he's flexing on me. He's a real hard ass. But anyway, this is Skinfreak, from the creator of games like Blood Warsh, Night at the Gates of Hell, Sniper Killer, all games that I really enjoy, that I played on this channel. This, if it looks familiar, it's because I've actually played this part of the game before. It was released as a prologue, kind of a demo, some months back. Whoop! Gotta get the radio on. And it wasn't like a separate demo. It was one of those deals where the demo is like the first part of the game. So, if you're looking at it and you're like, I thought you played this before, it's because I did, but the entire game is not like this. The demo was kind of promoted as a little bit of a taxi cab sim, and it's just this part of the game that's like this. And we're gonna zip through this pretty quickly.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah?
What's the charge if I piss on the seat?
I don't know. How much a knuckle sandwich costs these days?
Not worth it. Refers to place on the double then. By the old water tower.
Hey, what's up, Aerith? No problem, you don't have to divulge any details if you're not, comfortable doing so. But, you know, if you need someone to chatterbox with, by all means, you know? Sometimes airing it out can help you process things, but just saying, you don't have to worry about bringing the vibe down. We'll deal with it. But thanks for stopping by, even if you can't stay long. Hopefully Boot's doing okay, continuing to make a recovery.
This parking lot.
Pull in right here.
Thanks, amigo.
$1.50.
$1.50 for a taxi cab ride.
$1? Inflation these days.
What's up, Huggy? He's gonna stumble his ass around for a second. Fall down right about there. There he goes.
Better get back to it.
So let's turn our radio back on. I wish it just stayed on. That's good. Let's back it up. So I mentioned Jordan King. Made other games like Blood Wars, Night at the Gates of Hell. I think I said that, but I've done this stream 2 times now, so I'm not sure. Or I started to do it before and then realized the audio wasn't working. I had to restart it. But anyway, and this is, I think, the first game that Jordan has done where it doesn't come sort of by default with like a VHS filter to make it look almost like a PS2 era game. This looks more like the original Xbox. A little brighter and crisper than the original Xbox. I think the old lady's over here. Or no, it's a guy. It's a guy. Where is that guy? I can't remember. I have played through this before, but there he is. I knew he was back in this part of town. This guy really pisses me off. I don't like his attitude or his voice.
The tunnel.
The tunnel.
The tunnel?
Did I stutter?
Did I stutter?
Make haste before I anger.
Oh, it's about your brother.
You looking to party? There's this great place under the tunnel. I can get you in.
Oh, no, I still have a while left on my shift. Thanks, though.
Fuck! Keep your fucking mouth shut the rest of the way.
Imagine someone talking to you that way in your own taxi cab.
And don't look back here.
Don't look back here. What are you gonna do? You dumb son of a bitch. But to finish my thought, rather than original Xbox, it's from that era, that's what it looks like, but a bit crisper. So like maybe 2002 era video game on the PC is kind of the vibes that I get from it. And we'll drop him off right here.
That'll be 4 quarters.
I only have 5.
That works?
That works.
Here.
Yeah, he's gonna take his ass right down those little steps to his little businessman party. You're watching that, you might be like, is that the Skinfreak? I'll spoil this much. That's not the Skinfreak.
Care for a cigar, mister?
That's good tunes. Think we're safe? Who was that? Why, that could be the Skinfreak. Where'd he go? Was someone trying to get in my car?
We interrupt your listening for an important APB. It has just been reported that the police are on a manhunt tonight. All citizens are urged to stay indoors if you can, but if you can't, please stay diligent and on the lookout for anyone suspicious. Reports have not been confirmed, but our reporters indicate this could be due to the discovery of yet another Skinfreak victim. If so, the Skinfreak very well could be in the vicinity of the lower downtown.
Oh, great.
Please reach out to authorities if you have anything to report. We now return to your scheduled programming.
That murder had to have happened just a couple of blocks away. Really wish I wasn't working tonight.
Mr. Thorpe?
That's good. That's nice and chill. So, Aerith, you got control of all the socials now. So, it sounds like... well, I'm not gonna guess. I'll let you continue if you want to, but if not, we can just leave it there and continue playing the game. Try to find another person to pick up here. Try to find someone else who might need a ride somewhere else. Maybe not over there. Maybe over here. Can't remember the exact location of everybody. There's the old lady. So, anyone else watching? Have you played
Thank you, Sonny. You have perfect timing.
a Jordan King game before? A Black-Eyed Priest game?
Oh, I wouldn't want to be working tonight.
If you have a favorite, let me know.
Did you hear about the Skinfreak?
Yeah, just heard about it on the radio.
I saw the crime scene, you know. Passed by it just an hour ago. Real nasty stuff. It was definitely his work.
That's terrible.
Not an inch of skin was left on that poor woman. Strung up like cattle she was. Looked like she was thrashed around a lot. Judging by the blood all over the place. What a way to go. Skin peeled back layer by layer like an onion. Strung upside down in the back of some alley. Take me to McLean Avenue, would you?
By the bowling alley. You've got it.
No problem. Thanks for all the gory details. So one thing I did notice about this city compared to some of the other locations in various Jordan King games is that you got a lot of just kind of generic looking facades with sort of tiled wallpaper textures and things. A lot of stuff looking very samey. And I would have enjoyed seeing a little more Jordan King character in the city. But I suppose, you know, we're not here too super long. To get to the bowling alley, we have to drive through this tunnel tube right here. Not a big tunnel tube day, but at least one right there. At least a couple, 2, 3. There's the Bolorama.
I saw him once, you know.
Sorry, so who?
Why, the Skinfreak, of course.
What do you mean?
Well, it was early last year. I was up late because my cat, Mr. Buttery Nubbins, was sick. You see, I had given him a new brand of...
You saw the Skinfreak?
Why, yes, son, I do believe I did. I was up late in my back garden soothing my poor Nubbins when I heard a commotion by my neighbor's house. We have a large wooden fence separating our properties, so I quietly approached it and peeked through one of the cracks. I thought maybe it was a burglar or some vandals. I wish it was. Oh, I wish it was.
What did you see?
There wasn't much light, but oh lordy, the shape of this man. He didn't seem real, like a nightmare ripped straight from a sick mind. He was so misshapen, with parts sticking out where they shouldn't be, folds of I don't know what wrapped around him, like a Christmas present.
Probably skin.
The sound he made when he would move. Just a wet, squishy sound every time he took a step. Slush, squish, slush.
Sounds like a toddler with a soiled diaper.
He had his back to me, so I didn't see his face. He was trying to open the window to my good neighbor's bedroom. I must have let out a gasp because he turned to me
And?
oh, he just stared at me. I know he saw me, even though his face was shrouded by shadows. I could just feel his eyes boring into me. Then, after what felt like hours, but was surely only mere seconds, he just turned and walked away into the night. And that was that.
Lady, you just really made me wish I wasn't working tonight.
Oh, don't worry, honey. If little old me could scare him off, I'm sure a strapping young man like yourself will be just fine.
Unless she's the Skinfreak.
Yeah.
Here you go, Sonny. I believe this should cover it.
Thanks. A button.
Ma'am, this is a button.
Well, there she goes. to the bowling alley.
Whatever.
Oh! Uh-oh. I guess she's not the skin freak.
Bet Gloria has a nice pot waiting just for me.
Alright, let's go see Gloria. Over at Gloria's Holes. That's what the diner is called. I'm not being obscene or cute here. Oh! A doggy. Attempted jump scare. You're gonna have to work harder than that. So we're gonna go this way. There's Gloria.
Hey, what's happening, Max?
The usual. Just putting in my hours as the nighttime chauffeur to the local circus clowns.
You know, you look like you could use a coffee.
Gloria, you diagnose me better than my urologist.
Someone's gotta look out for you, kid. Be right back.
So we gotta use the bathroom. Got some nice looking donuts in here, right? Some good donuts. I'd probably go for the pink sprinkles. That's a good one. Or maybe this yellow one could be a lemon frosting. Those stick out to me. Those would be good. Can't really check the vending machines. Looks like some soda pops. Those are large 2 liters, aren't they? Might be beyond 2 liters. That's like a 4 liter right there. That's crazy. Let's take a little tinkle. That's better. There will be no hand washing tonight. Not in here. But that's okay. As long as we didn't piss on our hands, should be okay. Should be alright. Where's Gloria? Oh. Who knocked over the cuppy? Oh!
Here you go.
Thanks.
I'm surprised you stopped in. What with you having a customer and all.
What do you mean?
Oh, that's weird.
What?
I thought I saw someone in the back seat of your cab. Guess I was just seeing things. Well, hope that coffee helps you get through the night.
I'm sure it will. Thanks, G.
Don't mention it. Stay safe out there.
Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, whoever's watching right now, if you're on YouTube, even if you're not on YouTube, go to youtube.com/superdivorce if you're watching elsewhere, and make sure you sub to Saint Boots' channel. As I said, Aerith will be taking that over with a new name probably, but that'd be awesome. If you're not subbed to Boot's channel, go and do that right now. You can see Saint Boot in the chat. So just click on Saint Boot's name and head over there and give Aerith a sub, if you will. That'd be awesome of you. So there's like a little donut being dipped down into the spinning coffee cup. Gotta enter from over here.
Cigars in the day.
Alright, we got someone else to pick up, eh? Who else needs picked up tonight? And where? Let's see if we can find another customer to take on a taxi cab ride. I think she was at a comedy club, if I recall correctly. Is that maybe right here? Silly Billy's Comedy Club, that's it. There she is.
Thank God. I didn't think any cabs were in this late. Just flew in from Albuquerque, and boy are my wings tired. Wait, I mean my arms are tired.
If it makes you feel any better, even if you did nail the delivery, I wouldn't have left.
Sorry, just got done with a practice set at the comedy club. Ever been?
Can't say that I have.
Well, don't. It's full of hacks like me. I should have just drove, but I'm trying to walk more. Oh, can you take me to Grubby Tea Motel?
Sure can.
Alright, we're going to the motel. Whoop.
Just passing through.
There we go.
What?
Staying at the motel. You're just passing through our fine city.
Oh no, I plan on staying.
Where'd you come from?
Ways out. Some small town a few counties over. Just got a new job at the Bond Plaza.
That place is on the outskirts for sure.
I'm just shacking up at the shithole until I can find an apartment.
Oh no! Whoops. Got a little carried away there.
All I've seen are transients like these.
Anyway, we'll be there soon.
Where do we go to? I think we have to go this way. Maybe? Nope. Wrong way. You failed. I know there's like a little side street we have to take. Here it is. There we go. The Grubby D. There we are, pulling right up.
Hey, thanks for the ride.
No problem. That'll be $2.
Here you are.
Little $2 fare. What?
Max, answer me.
No, it doesn't play endlessly. You have to like turn the radio back on every
Come back to the
time.
shop and close up.
You sure, boss?
Yes, I'm sure. I don't care about no other customers. Get your ass back here and lock everything up.
There.
I think they have a few songs on this station. Kind of the synth poppy, synth wavy tunes. There we go. Alright, let's not crash this time. Let's drive it on down here. Yeah, incredibly low fares for the taxi cab here in this city. Maybe it's because of all the Skinfreak victims. No one wants to live here anymore. Everyone's shoving off, getting out into the burbs. They don't want to be around the Skinfreak anymore. So we're gonna drive back and close up shop for the night because our boss has a hot date, hot piece of ice waiting for him. There we are. Park the taxi cab.
Guess Jerry can move his load and took off.
Need to close up the garage doors. There's no sprint in this here game. That's something to keep in mind. It's like that through the whole thing. Got the panel.
All
right.
I just need to drop my keys off in the office and I can finally go home.
Just take the keys back to the office. Well, that's not good. That's not good, is it? That's not what you want to hear. Look at that. Night at the Gates of Hell poster. That is my favorite Jordan King joint. I think that's the best one. He's all skinned up. Well. So much for a taxi driver. So that's where the prologue ends. If you watch the prologue, actually the prologue ends after this segment.
Let me get this straight. You got home from your little comedy club, and you find your room broken into and torn apart like this.
Yes.
Are you sure you didn't just leave it like this?
Yes!
Ma'am, please, I'm going to need you to calm down. Any valuables stolen?
Only literally everything I own?
So, no. Just a sec while I jot that down. Okay, and you want us to do what?
Gonna get you, little piggy.
Find the person who broke into my room, stole my stuff, and left that overtly threatening message on my wall.
Alright. Do you have any enemies?
Like I was trying to explain to you, I know exactly who it is. My
Oh, you saw who broke in? Why didn't you just say so?
No, I didn't see him, but I know who it is. He's the whole reason I'm staying at this flea bag posing as a motel trying to stay low. If you could please stop interrupting me as I was saying.
Attention all units. All available units report to Jerry's taxi service. Attention! Suspect believed to be the Skinfreak. All units report now!
Oh, shit! Lady, if this happens again, give us a call. I gotta go.
Oh, there he goes.
Thanks for the help. Guess I better clean this place up.
We are on our own now. So let's clean up the room. Yeah, the decoy pro tag is a nice touch, isn't it? Good bit of misdirection. You don't see that very often. He took everything I had and left. Or everything I had left. Put that back. Pick up the lamp. Put the picture back. Flip the table over. What else we got? Pick that up. Waste basket.
Who could be calling this late at night?
Let's see.
Hello?
Belle? Belle, this is your boss, Mr. Bond.
Yes, I know who you are, Mr. Bond.
Belle, I'm in a serious predicament wrapped around a pickle inside a bind.
What's, wrong?
I've got my days mixed up. Holy hell did I get them mixed up. You know that software update we were doing next month?
Sure do.
Well, next month turned out to be this month. And this month ends tonight.
What? I can't even begin to install it. We don't have the software.
I know. I arranged an overnight delivery. The software will be delivered to the office tonight. Belle, we really need this up and running before tomorrow. Can you please, Belle, believe me, even with my bad back, I am in the middle of my living room in my unmentionables on my hands and knees here. Can you please go in tonight and make sure it's installed on all our computers?
Boss, come on.
I'll give you half a week's extra pay if you do it. And you get tomorrow off, of course.
Well, I could use the money.
Every red-blooded American could. You'll do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Belle, you have saved my life, and maybe even my mortal soul. You're Employee of the Month for the next quarter.
Alright, I'll head out right now.
Thank you. I hired a private delivery service. They might have even already delivered it before you get in. Thanks again.
Got a creeping feeling under my skin. This is going to be a long night.
So that is where the prologue ends, actually. And so the game itself really picks up right here. If you had played the prologue, you would have not seen this previously. She's not the best looking, but she's reliable and has gotten me this far. Trusty old car. Over there we got Joe and Sons. But we'll head inside for now.
My wristwatch set to buzz every hour.
Every time an alarm goes off on Bell's watch, your game is automatically saved. There you see the little flappy disc. Don't see those much anymore, but you see one tonight. If you haven't seen a floppy disk in a while, there you go. I should probably read the instructions on the desk to brush up on some things. New employees, please remember that you can check your inventory by pressing the I key. You also have a notebook. After opening your inventory, clicking on the notebook symbol in the bottom left corner of the screen will open your notebook. Important information will be stored here, so if you are stuck, be sure to check your notes. Staplers kind of freak me out. Reminds me of a dream that I used to have as a kid. Every night for months, I would have the same nightmare. I would be in a place all alone and wander around for a while until eventually a man wearing a face he stapled to himself like a mask would chase me and catch me easily. Glad I grew out of those dreams. Well, you don't hope to get reminded of that by the red swing line stapler, Milton's favorite from Office Space. I only need to install the software on the computers in my office, thankfully. Alright? Nasty habit is smoking. No judgment, of course. Well, you know, it's not good for you. Got our bell. No one here, no one coming out so late in the night. It says cock. C-O-K. It's a caulk. It's a caulk brand clock. Alright, Aerith, well, you know, have a good evening and rest easy, and check out the stream later. It'll be here for you tomorrow. If you want to see what happens in this one, come back and watch it, and, you know, we'll see you again soon. And again, rest in peace to Boot. We will honor him as best we can here. So, we'll see you soon. Alright, so you can check in the trash cans. I named this plant Chuck. It's been here for years. I wonder who waters it. Probably no one. It's probably plastic. A little magazine on the tabe. Security cam. I could pull it, but I don't think the fire department will think it was very funny. Probably not. Looks like there's a key that got stuck in there. Weird. That is weird. We've made a note of it. Probably want to remember that. Got down here. Card reader. You need a security card to access this. There's somebody. Let's talk to him. Let's talk to Steve.
Evening, Steve.
Evening. It's the dead of night, Belle. What are you doing here at this time?
Need to install some new software before tomorrow. Boss ordered overnight shipping. It was supposed to be delivered by now.
Must be running late.
Oh, that's perfect. Well, whenever you do see the delivery man, can you send him straight up?
Ma'am, yes ma'am.
How are you?
How are you?
Oh, I can't complain much. Got my coffee, a space heater, my radio stories come on soon. Missing one thing, though.
What's that?
I usually have a big old chocolate donut to cap things off. but I dropped it on the floor.
There's a 5-second rule, you know.
Then I accidentally stepped on it.
Yeah, now that would give me second thoughts.
And I slipped and fell ass first into it.
Rest in peace, chocolate donut.
And my new pants. Now they look like I didn't beat IBS all those years ago. If I only had another chocolate donut.
Hint noted. Anything exciting happened today?
So, I assume you didn't hear the news from a half hour ago? There was quite a bit of excitement around here.
No, I was busy the past few hours. What happened?
Well, damn, Belle. It was pretty grim stuff. You know the new guy up in your office?
Harold? Yeah, what about him?
Oh, it's terrible. I don't even know where to start.
What is it? He get in an accident?
No. He was killing people, Belle.
What are you talking about?
There were a couple Skinfreak murders earlier tonight. Not all of the details are out, but detectives found some evidence at the crime scene and showed up at Harold's house. They busted in and... oh, lordy. I don't know exactly what police found in there, but they confirmed that Harold was in fact the Skinfreak.
What?
They found 2 women chained up in a soundproofed room. One was already dead. The other, I can't even say. The things he did was straight up vile. The sicko apparently converted his basement into a torture dungeon. They found DNA of at least 6 other women down there. All missing persons.
Holy shit. And you're sure it was our Harold?
Yeah, it's all over the news. That's why I was surprised you came in here all cheery. I guess it makes sense, though, if you didn't know.
I kinda don't want to know any more about it. I'm gonna be creeped out all night being up in the office alone now.
I bet. Especially since he hasn't been caught yet.
What?
Oops. I probably shouldn't have said that.
What do you mean he hasn't been caught yet?
Well, he wasn't at his house when police raided it. Now, don't worry. The police already checked this place from top to bottom, too. In fact, you just missed them. They left about 10 minutes ago. They're having a real manhunt out there tonight.
Goodness gracious.
You're telling me. Now, don't worry. I'll be right down here and monitoring the cameras like a hawk. Nothing's gonna hurt you in there.
Thanks, Steve.
Aye. Alright. Just empty hallways and the monitors. It does get cold in this building sometimes. Steve has himself a nice little cozy corner down here. Nothing on the board to check. Alright. Locked. Looks like it needs a key code. Let's see what we got back here. Weird, nothing happened. This is a new installation, maybe it's not working yet. What the hell? The door is stuck or something. Great.
Assist you.
Ms. Apple. Ms. Apple? Who are you?
Who are you?
I am Miss Apple, advanced pseudo peeking. I seem to have misplaced the information for what the L stands for.
Lady, maybe?
So you run Lost and Found?
Yes, it is my sole duty. If you have lost something, there is a 99% chance that I can find it.
I lost my dignity. Can you find it for me?
To lose something, you must first possess it.
Ooh, sick burn.
Ouch.
Brain?
Is that a real brain?
No, my creator made prosthetic eyes and brains to make me appear more welcoming.
Find things?
How do you find things?
I can access almost any part of the building using ducts and pre-made tunnels.
Wow, I had no idea this was being installed.
It was in your emails, Belle.
So if I lose an item, Ms. Apple will find it for me. I should keep that in mind if I misplace something or forget where I left it. Anyone else in the building?
Hey, is there anyone else in the building?
There's you, That nice, Mr. Steve. And I am at a crossroads. I am not programmed to gossip.
What do you mean?
I believe someone else entered the building while the security guard was elsewhere.
Uh-oh.
But building safety is not my area of service. I could also be mistaken. These eyes are fake, you see.
I see.
Help me find... So if we had items that we could find, they'd be here. Never mind. Alright. Well, that's it for that room. That's where Ms. Apple is. No way I'm going down there without a flashlight. Okay, we've made note of that. Need a flashlight to go downstairs. So now we are left to just go up. Up the elevator. Okay, let's go to floor 2 first. And just look around. We'll just visit the floors in ascending order before we try getting around to much. Check this trash can. Nothing there. This is all barred up. Can't get through there. Remember, fire is your friend until it burns your house down. Good to know, alright? Back in, let's go to floor 3. Check out what we got going on here. So the murderer, the Skinfreak, they already know his identity when the game starts. That's kind of new. You typically expect, you know, the mystery to be drawn out. But you know it's your co-worker Harold. They don't know where he is though. It's locked up tight. Okay, can't get into the janitor's room. Got a mop and stuff here. Flip the light on. Hand dryers work. Trash. Oh, that looks like the same button the old lady had. Wonder if that could be something. I'm good. We don't need to wipe our ass. My hands aren't wet. Don't need a paper towel. One of the worst days of my life involves toilet paper. Maybe had the drizzling shits. Out of order. It's locked. Can't peer underneath to see if we got some toes down there. Nothing in the sinks. I had a cousin who would eat soap all the time. I wonder where they are now, hopefully staying clean. Ha! Am I weird that I always preferred bar soap over the liquid? My hands are clean! And that looks to be the size of things in the bathroom. And we got more bars. Nowhere else to go in here. Let's call the elevator again. Let's go to, what was that? Was that... Were we on 3? Yeah, that's 3. Okay. What about that? The button is missing. I won't be able to access that floor unless I can find a solution. Maybe I can find something that will fit and work as a makeshift button. Well, I have just the thing, don't I? I have a button. It's a small round red button. What if we use it? That's the right idea. The button will fit perfectly, but it won't stay in place. I need to find a way to hold it in place. Well, maybe we'll just leave that right here for now, so we don't take up the inventory slot. And we'll head to floor 4. Nothing in the trash. A kitchen. Turn the light on. so warm it almost makes me want to pull up a chair and take a nap. Did you hear that? So rare these days. I love it every time. Nice crisp water. If I have a cup, I could fill it up here. That is fantastic. The glug glug, the bubbling of the water cooler here. That's fantastic. That's just awesome. I'm not a maid. Nothing in there. Huggy can't believe this game's legit about a tweaker coworker. Oh yeah, it is. Just in case you don't want to spill your drink all over yourself. We got some lids. Microwave. On closer inspection, these are actually cups that are made of plastic. Oh. Okay. Trash is all backed up. I can't clear it up from here. Making note of that, huh? We'll keep that in mind. How about this lower cabinet? What do we got? Chemicals? Cleaning chemicals safely stored with the food. Ha! Safely. Put a lid on it, will ya? Oh, we picked up the coffee. Anything else? Water? Ever since I had that trip to Italy and had the bottled mineral water, I just can't go back to our drinking water. Nothing to talk about down there. Water that is bottled. Ah, yes. Double absorbent at half the price. The paper towels. Plastic cups perfect for the individual seeking cancer. With the microplastics and all. I'm allergic, but nobody believes me. Can I have the nanners? I wonder who stocks this kitchen. I legitimately have no idea. Got some bread. Got... anything up there? Nothing? Prunes. Canned prunes. Yuck. Jalapenos. I like jalapenos, but I buy mine local from Pablo's Peppers. Chef Boy Hardy, for Hardy Boys only. A teapot. I don't like tea very much. I don't really go for tea much either. I like a green tea every now and again. And boba is good. I've grown to enjoy boba. I just don't have it very often because it's super sugary and not very healthy, but it is good. It does taste nice. Got a good flavor to it. Beans. I only eat beans if my grandma makes them. And we've taken the mug. Nothing in the freezer. Pizza. You'd think a bunch of filthy animals worked here. Yeah, you don't want to just put a pizza slice. It'll get so dried out so quick. You might as well just toss it in the fucking garbage can. Good old spite. At the end of the day, it's the only thing you need to keep on trucking. Milk. Good for your bones. Probably why I've never broken a bone in my entire life, knock on wood. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Best believe I already had mine today. I hate doctors so much. You have no idea. I don't have enough space for the donut. All because the guy downstairs wants the donut. Well, maybe I could definitely go for some coffee right now. I should put the grounds in and start brewing. This should help me make it through the night. Well, let's use that. Huggy quite likes tea, actually. Alright, the coffee's brewing now. I don't hate tea, I just really prefer coffee. It's an empty mug. I believe these devices are meant to hold liquids. I believe so. There's a couple water dispensers around the building I could fill up at. Well, let's use the mug for coffee right now. Ah, delicious. I already feel the caffeine flowing through my veins. Bell's speed increased! We got a speed boost! So I said there's no, run button. You don't, like, hold shift to run. You just have to find things that will give you a speed boost. My hands are squeaky clean. Somebody forgot to do the dishes. Nothing to open over here. Used for toasting various things. How can you toast with no hands, though? Yeah, because we don't have hands out in front like you see in some games. That's, it's a funny haha. A small battery-powered radio. What if we take this cup and use it like that? Alright, I filled the mug with water. It's already full of water. Alright, so you can't drink it. Why don't we just drop this cup of water right here by the water cooler so that we remember where it is if we need it later. And this trash. I guess nothing there. Did we pick anything up? Nope. Didn't grab anything. So leaving from there, we've got bars, a card reader. You need a security card to access this. And bars to the stairs. Alright, that probably does it for that one. Gotta go to floor 6. Can't go to 5, can't go to 7. But yeah, I like green tea. Sometimes an Earl Grey, a breakfast tea. I do like the sleepy time tea, and I like Celestial Seasonings. I think they make the sleepy time, and they also make a good peppermint. I think they have a Christmas cookie tea that's pretty good. Handy for a fire, I reckon. A coin. Turn on the lamp. Looks uncomfortable. Probably comes from IKEA. Their couches look nice, but they're almost always just hard as a rock. Nothing in that waste basket. Out into the stairwell. Buzzing black lights. And nothing down there, okay. So we'll go back up. Some cigarette butts. Into the office. It's locked. Well, let's use this. What does it say? It's a key to my office on the 6th floor. Ring. Letting us know of success. Get some light on in here. Bond's hat. It's Mr. Bond's hat he must have left behind. Weird, I've never seen him without it. That's suspicious. Looks like someone forgot some paperwork on their way out. Nothing that concerns me. There's that same magazine from downstairs, a painting. A nice scenic painting. This is a rendering of a local place, Quiet Brooks. I think everyone just calls it Booty Creek now. Ah, that's a reference to Booty Creek Cheek Freak. Another Jordan King classic. Reminds me of when my dad used to take me camping. He'd tell me the scariest stories of skinwalkers, witches, and disfigured cannibals. We had a lot of fun back then. How the times change. The buttons on this TV haven't worked since forever. It can only be turned on using the remote, but we keep losing it. Oh. I'd actually never seen one of these in real life until I started working here. The old cuckoo clock. You don't see those much anymore. One of our resident succulents. No office is complete without them. Phone works just fine. Let's call the lobby.
Hello.
Hey, Steve. Just checking to see you're still down there.
Sure am. Here all night.
Alright, see you later.
Alright. Mr. Bone, we need to order Fatty Cakes a new keyboard. Again, he got it so sticky that there's no use in cleaning it. He can't even log in because the keys stick. I think you're going to have another conversation with him about cooking in the office. Fatty Cakes. Looks like Lucy was calculating out a down payment. She and her husband to-be are buying a house soon. Check the computer here. Collage, important. Oh, very important. Reminds me of some of the collages I used to make in shul. on the Shul computer. Only they'd probably be Dragon Ball Z character. I used to download Dragon Ball Z images from the internet and make collages much like that, where it'd just be like just pictures of different Dragon Ball Z characters, oftentimes like focused on like Super Saiyan characters, Trunks, characters from like way forward in the series than what had appeared on American television at that point, because you had to wait back in the olden days when DBZ was just debuting on like Cartoon Network or Toonami, and they would only show you like a certain saga and then it would replay again. And so they'd show, like, when it first started, they showed the Saiyan saga like several times in a row, and then they'd go a little bit further and then they'd restart, and you have to wait. So it was a long time before you ever even saw like Goku turn Super Saiyan for the first time. That was a big deal. But anyway, I'd get pictures of like all the Super Saiyans, and I would just make those stupid collages and print them out and put them in folders. I don't know why. It was cool. What's this? Lucy, can you forward me that important collage you were working on? I would like to show it to an investor. I believe he'll get a real kick out of it. What did that say? From Karen. What's with him? What do you think is up with Harold today? He's usually so nice, but lately, he's been so nervous. I think it's starting to rub off on me. What is it? Love trouble? Cancer? I had a cousin once who was diagnosed, but it actually turned out to be just a weird growth on the side of his... Oops! Vaughn is coming in to talk to you later. Okay. Back. I don't have the software. I can't install it yet. What's in here? Deleted email number 1. It was all a misunderstanding, babe. Come back home and I'll explain everything. I promise it wasn't what it looked like. You know I would never do anything to hurt you. Deleted email number 2. If you're not back in our apartment in the next hour, I will find you and crack your fucking skull. Maybe doing it a second time will reverse whatever fucked up brain damage I caused you that you would treat me like this. Come back! So I think those are from Harold. So you can see some cracks in the surface, let's say. He's not in his right mind. And that's the guy that we're trying to watch out for. That's our coworker who apparently is the Skinfreak. Alright. We got a House the Necromancer game we can play. Okay. Let's try this out. They got a game within a game. I stand before the house where all the villagers tell me the Necromancer dwells. The night is still with a slight breeze, where if you listen close enough, you can perhaps hear the wailing warnings of the deceased. I cannot listen to them tonight. It is not revenge nor a noble deed that leads me to this house of evil. I shift the heavy weight I am carrying across my left shoulder. I draw the sheet tight around its still form, not wanting to look at what lies beneath. I must find this Necromancer and make right the pain swelling in my heart. Coyotes howl in the night. No doubt they have followed the trail of blood I have leaked behind me. I must act fast. I know not how these rituals work, but I assume the sooner after tragedy the better chance of success. I promise you, I will bring you back to this earth yet. I feel like I can almost hear its ghostly cries being carried by the midnight wind. The door is locked up tight. It seems to be the only sturdy part of this entire house. The windows are being boarded up. The windows, well, that one's not boarded up. This window is being broken. It is too high for me to reach. However, I'd rather keep my boots on the solid ground. Boots on the ground! No doubt the home to a devious creature. I have no quarrel with it. Best to leave it alone and stay on task. We got our sword. What if we... Oh, you poke your sword into the tree trunk. Immediately a clawed hand reaches out and swipes at your face. For a moment, you think you successfully dodged the attack. Then the blood starts to dribble down your face and a sickening peeling sound is heard. You feel the breeze on your now exposed muscles and tendons and let out a scream. You have been killed. Well, let's restart. Let's try again. We take our sword. Busting out these windows won't help, they're too high up, okay? What about... The lights from the upper windows are the only hints that this house is not abandoned. A full moon tonight. The spirits will be extra restless this night. What if we... Oh... Just as I suspected, a hidden key was placed inside this poor soul's cranium. I apologize for the desecration, but I am sure your spirit will understand that I hunt your killer this night. So let's take the key and move into the house. I step across the threshold and immediately can feel the evil in this house. I best tread lightly. Who knows what horrors the Necromancer surrounds himself with. The door is locked. I see no light, nor hear any movement coming from the other side. Oh. There are boards nailed across the floor. They seem to be covering something up, but I cannot pry them loose with my bare hands. Peeking through the cracks, I think I can see a corpse underneath. Its eyes are thankfully closed. There's a dark hallway straight ahead. A skinned face is displayed as decoration. Strange though, the frame and its surroundings are covered in dust and cobwebs, but the blood is still fresh. A rickety staircase ascends into the darkness. Well, let's try... We got any... That's just the... Okay. Let's move in here. Making my way down a dark hallway, at the end I see a vile, sleeping goblin. He seems to be guarding a door. I can't believe it. It's the local thug, Mog Grog Hobbob. I always knew he was a low-down scoundrel, but I never thought he'd be in leagues with the Necromancer. It appears he's guarding the door. He is snoring softly. I wonder if I can creep by him. There's a door at the end of the hallway, but I'd have to sneak by that green thug first. I can't get past that sleeping green wart without waking him up. Alright, I guess we're not doing that. An atmospheric painting of a cemetery. A tray with a white powdery substance cut into lines. He's doing coke! What a no-good druggo. Maybe I can sneak past him if he's crashed. I quietly and carefully rummage through the drawers, but find nothing other than cobwebs and rat droppings. Well, what if we try and slice him up while he's asleep? You lunge at the snoozing greenie. The element of surprise gives you the first blow as you cleave your sword into his shoulder. However, in his drug-fueled rage, Bob is faster and stronger than you anticipated. In one brutal swing of his axe, he cleaves your head off, and it's lights out. Luckily for you, you're not able to see the aftermath as he screams his battle cry and drinks your blood. Luckily, we were able to view your demise. You are dead in case it isn't clear. Clear enough! Alright, well let's just get back out of here. Let's maybe try going over here, this way. This room looks like it was once a study, a chessboard and telescope being the most prominent objects in this room. There's someone peering out from underneath the table. The sweaty man mumbles, so you cannot tell if he is speaking to you or himself. The knight patiently awaits his master behind the mountains. A chessboard. It appears there is an unfinished game in progress. What if you... Guess you can't do that. Alright. Telescope. Okay. Even through the boarded up window frame, you can make out the brightly lit night sky. There are cobwebs in almost every corner of this house. Where is a maid when you need one? An old faded chart hangs from the wall. Even though its condition is poor, I can still tell that it depicts a constellation. While I recognize the planets, I do not understand the text that is written across it. It's some ancient rune language. I feel it's important. Moldy old tomes align the top shelf. The arcane titles make my skin shiver. How to skin a toad. Making friends with the dead. Hell isn't that hot. Necromancer's cookbook. Boiled moles. Diabolical. This skull has been fashioned into a candle. The flame flickers and illuminates the area with an eerie glow. A large book sits apart from the others. It has a crude drawing of a monstrous face. It stares back at me with hollow eyes and a large gaping mouth. I dare not touch this book. I can tell its pages hold untold evils. A dusty jar. I can't see exactly what's inside, but I know it's not pickles. Unless these particular pickles have eyes and a nose. Alright. Colorful liquids fill these vials. I'm not touching them. I'm sure the contents will have terrible side effects such as turning myself inside out, making my eyes melt, or the usual magician trickery. So, nothing else in there, I suppose. Let's try going upstairs. Yeah, if we had a little fent, we could sprinkle that into his lines, wait for him to do some more coke. But it doesn't seem to be an option right now. I ascend the creaking stairwell onto the top of a landing. I could have swore I heard another pair of footsteps behind me. The house is decayed with age. Who knows how many rats scuttle around these hollowed walls. A beautiful stained glass made by the glassmiths of the southern continent, judging by its attention to detail and fine craftsmanship. Hey, what's that? There was a small hole in the wall behind the painting. It doesn't look like there's anything inside. Wait, here's something.
Oh, here's something. Hidden chess pieces back in the notes cab.
Looks like a white game piece was lodged inside. Who would put this here? The table is covered in dust. A paltry lone candle sits atop it. The house is dark, but I can see well enough to not need it. It is locked. Pressing my ear against it, I can hear the subtle sounds of labored breathing coming from the other side. So we can take this chess piece back to the chess room, to the chess table. Now I'm gonna be honest. I've done this for this reason, because he gave us a rather cryptic hint, didn't he? So I sat here, and here's what happens when you get it wrong. You made a fatal move on the board. The weirdo screams at you, beats you to a pulp, and then rips out your intestines before your very eyes. The last thing you see as your vision fades and your soul begins its journey to the other side is pearly white needle-length teeth biting into your insides like candy. You are dead. And then you have to restart. So I went through this because I was like, I don't know what that means. I'm not a chess player. I don't know. Like, I have a I know that the knight can move not diagonally. He can do like an L shape kind of. But I sat here and I just tried beep, 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 like all the way up until I found out that it goes here. The man lunges out from the table and screams as you make the winning move. Flames burst from his hollowed eye sockets as he curses you and burns away into a heap of ash, leaving something behind on the board. A green key. An old key. It's covered in slime. So you might ask yourself, well, why would you have died earlier if you know what to do and how to avoid things? Because I wanted you to see some of the death scenes, because I think that's kind of interesting. So that doesn't work there. But we can use it here, right? And we can go in. Holy hells! You've never seen one in person before, but you can easily tell that the man sitting sullenly in the cage is a dwarf. Even in this pathetic state, his bright orange hair seems to almost glow, and his muscles pulsate instinctively. He does not acknowledge your presence. You debate whether or not you should speak to him. You approach the sullen-looking dwarf carefully. He seems to have been trapped in the cage for a long time. You there? You gulp. Friend or foe? The dwarf slowly raises his head. His emerald green eyes lock with yours. You notice a glimpse of shame behind those eyes. He breathes in deeply. I'm nothing these days. He gestures around his filthy cage. Just a wizard's plaything, and a disgrace to my people. The dwarf then looks you up and down. He pauses when he sees the wrapped figure that you're carrying. Then his eyes lower, and he sees your sword. He motions for it. Manling, lend me your terribly crafted blade for a few moments. I won't be long. You are about to do so, then hesitate. Why? You ask. The dwarf is annoyed. So that I can put an end to my shame, Manling. Come, hand it over, and you can have it back promptly. You take a step back. Now! You compose yourself. You ask him, what is your name, mighty warrior? The dwarf pouts and crosses his arms. You people who are unable to comprehend the runic languages cannot pronounce it. You can call me Burp. You start. Well, Burp, I may not know the ancient runes as you do, but I will free you from this cage. Surely it can't be too difficult. The dwarf is even more annoyed. Of course it is. These bars are cursed with strong dark magic, and the lock is invulnerable. Leave it to dirty humans, no offense meant, to resort to such trickery. You try to reassure the suicidal squat. Hang tight. I'll get you out. The dwarf just grunts in response and goes back into the world within his mind. Let's take this. What do we got? The top half of this corpse is nailed firmly in place to the cross. The corpse is rotting, and the lower half has detached and fallen to the floor. A splintered wooden table. Luckily, there's no strange man underneath this one. I don't see a point in hacking it to pieces, so we can't do that. Let's, oh, nope, sorry. So sorry. We had the runic shit on this right here. You ask the dwarf if he knows what is written on the chart. Of course I do, Manling. Do you not know your own mother tongue? The planets live and breathe as we do. They all have names, preferences, and are created to be viewed by us lesser beings. This chart tells which planets are the most vain and demanding of attention from most to least. The first and most gaudy of them is Garrus, a proud and red planet with a blue ring. The second is Fathom, said to be the most beautiful of all. It is a crescent moon with 2 orange rings. It is where my people originated from centuries ago. Third are the twins, Brutus and Brutal. They are considered one and are 2 small blue and pink planets in the southern sky. When twins are born, it is said the mother has been blessed and favored by these 2. Fourth is the powerful and bright Solaria, a burning orange sun in the northern sky. She is pride and passion rolled into one burning mass to remind us the light always shines in the darkness. Lastly is the mysterious Jupiter, a medium-sized blue planet surrounded by 2 red moons. It also has 3 stripes that run across it. If you weren't paying attention to what I said, Manling, you may ask me again the order in which the planets like to be viewed. Maybe have a quill and parchment available next time, though. I do not enjoy repeating myself. Alright, so we've got his sequence of planets, and what we'll do next is not that. We're gonna go over here, and we're gonna take a look through the telescope. Now, I've made note of that. I had my digital quill, if you will, and I went ahead and, where'd I put that down? I wrote that down. Where'd it go? Where is it? I made note of it. Where'd it go? Hold on 1 second. Okay, I've got it. Alright, we've got the red planet with the blue ring. Focusing on it makes it seem to glow. And then we've got the crescent with 2 orange rings. Alright, Huggy, thanks for hanging out for a bit. Check out the rest of the stream tomorrow, see how the game ends, see if we catch Harold, or if Harold catches us, and I suppose we'll do Legos tomorrow, probably around 10:30ish. So stop by for Legos if you want to. Let me know what you thought of the stream, and we'll see you then, buddy. Have a good night. So the crescent with 2 rings, the blue and pink planets there. Like brother and sister, focusing on them makes it seem to glow. And then we got the orange, one of our dimmer suns, focusing on it makes it seem to glow. And then the blue with 2 red moons. A colorful blue planet with 2 red moons close in orbit, focusing on it makes it seem to glow. And we heard a noise in the room. Why, a hammer fell down. Looks like the bookshelf moved, revealing a hammer behind it. Maybe the stars truly do show the way. Alright, so we'll get out of here. And then back in here, let's use this. I carefully use the hammer to wrench out the nails and then lower the corpse off the cross. It is in danger of disintegrating in my hands. So we can take that and let's move. Let's use the hammer right here, shall we? I used the hammer to pry up the boards, taking the bloody key that was hidden beneath the floorboards. I thought I saw a corpse underneath earlier, but I no longer see any evidence of it. It's not like it could have gotten up and left, right? One would think so, but you never know. So we can go in here now, into this room. Holy gods! It seems like a mad flesh butcher has used this room for many years. There are deep scratches on this wall. This thing is breathing. However, it does not show any other signs of life. It's as still as a statue. Judging by the cobwebs around it, it hasn't moved a muscle in a very long time. There's a hole in its head and brains splattered on the floor. Did it claw its own brains out? Put me back together. A message written in blood. Put me back together. It's shut tight. I can't open it. The wall has many holes in it. So, here's what we'll do. We'll do that. We'll take his head, and then we'll grab this torso and put him back together. And now, by the gods, can this be? Why, yes it is. A dragon-tooth saw. These are almost impossible to forge and are priceless. In most kingdoms, they're outright outlawed to possess. They can cut through any material, whether built by skilled hands or formed by the darkest of magic. Well, you know what we need to do with it now, don't you? Why, we have to go back down. Oh, a shambling corpse lunges forward. We gotta cut him up. I managed to slay the hideous reanimated corpse. It lays motionless at my feet. I don't even want to look at it anymore. No problem. Let's go back down here. Let's go back into the dwarf room and use the saw on the lock. The saw cut through the cursed padlock like butter. The sully squat looks up at you. He can't believe it. All right, well there you are. Bert blinks and then steps outside his cage. His eyes immediately shoot towards a large, ornate warhammer propped up against a wall in the far corner. Burp grabs it, and a wicked smile forms across his lips. Come, manling. Let's find this reviver of the dead. Me and my hammer would like a few words with the worm. Let's go find him. Let's go back in here and see if Burp can handle this guy. Yep. Ignoring stealth, the dwarf warrior lets out a battle cry that makes your heart stop. Bob opens his eyes, and in the split second he had to see the package of pure muscle and rage charging at him, he let out a weak whimper. Yes, even the stupid goblin Druggo is smart enough to know that there is no escaping a dwarf warrior's fury. In speed that you did not know he possessed, Burp swings his mighty tree trunk-sized arms and slams the hammer into the side of Bob's head. The explosion of brain matter, teeth, and blood erupts all over the walls and the dwarf. Bob slinks into his chair. The dwarf looks towards the door Bob was guarding and then back at you with a wicked smile on his face. After you? He bows grandly and gestures towards the door that is now unguarded. Oh. Okay, you gotta open it first. That's right. The altar room. We enter the altar room. Surely the dark wizard must be here. There's a strange symbol drawn on the floor. You step closer and bend down to inspect it. You've never seen these inscriptions before. Burp fidgets with his hammer behind you, no doubt getting nervous. The next thing you know, the center of the symbol bursts into flames. You stumble backwards as within a blink of an eye, a red cloaked figure stands before you. The Necromancer is here.
How dare you infiltrate my lair?
The sinister voice cracks.
Answer me. Who are you?
You think about what you should do next. The element of surprise is long gone.
Fool!
The old crone cackles.
It is rare that my victims are the ones seeking me out. I will put your flesh to good use.
You stand tall and brave. I'll spare your life if you do me this one command. The dark wizard is taken aback by your brashness. A wicked smile forms on his face. Playfully he croaks,
"Oh? And what command might that be?"
You bend down and carefully lay your deceased best friend at the Necromancer's feet. Its face falls out from the sheets. The Necromancer's laugh fills the room.
A mutt? You come all this way for a low-down animal?
Uh-oh. Suddenly, the strange symbols light up when they come into contact with the fresh blood. In an explosion of flame, the limp corpse of your dog is transformed into a hideous mockery. Gone are his familiar eyes, replaced by an infernal nothingness. I know he's still my pal. I have to calm his soul in some way. So what we'll do is we'll take the hammer. Using the hammer, I smash the jar of acid. Unfortunately, it melts in the process and I have to quickly throw it down before any of the acid drips onto me. And then, what we'll do is cut off the Necromancer's arm. We'll pick it up. I pick up the old crone's bloody severed arm. And then we'll put it into the acid. I dip the rat bastard's arm in the acid. Within seconds, the rotten, diseased skin is stripped clean, and I am left with a perfect gleaming white bone. And we'll give it to Dogi. Can it be? My boy! It is you! Come here, boy! I thought I lost you! As you reunite with your faithful companion, the wounded Necromancer attempts to take this opportunity to slink away. However, he runs into a squat, familiar fellow. Not so easy to cast your spells anymore with one arm, eh? Bellows the 4-foot-tall mound of muscle. The Necromancer looks up, thinking his words carefully before continuing. Before the Necromancer can utter a word, the room fills with a bellowed laughter. As Burp brings down his mighty hammer and cracks open the Necromancer's skull like an egg hitting the pavement. Burp kicks the Necromancer's newly split brains across the room and then spits on his corpse before turning towards you and Muggsy. "Let's get out of this godforsaken house," he says. "I haven't had a beer in ages, and us dwarves have to watch our figure very carefully, you know." With the Necromancer slain and your best friend returned to you, the sun begins to rise. Burp pulls a flask from God knows where and takes a hearty swig. He shakes his head in disbelief. "All this for a mutt! You humans truly are touched in the head." "Still though," he muses, "I do owe you a life debt, I suppose." Muggsy barks and wags his tail excitedly on the prospect of additional company. You chuckle. "I have heard tale of a mad cult deeper in the woods. Seems like they have been kidnapping local children for their bloody rituals. What say you we check it out, now that we are experienced in such matters?" Burp's eyes glow in the excitement as he polishes off the business end of his hammer. "I would like that very much, manling. Lead the way." The trio head off into the rising sun and over the hill, seeking out their next adventure. The end. There you go. There's House of the Necromancer. And just like our friend Burp made it, the dwarf. I need to take a hearty swig. Though I don't have a flask. It'd be nice right now. But there's House of the Necromancer. That's a fun little diversion, isn't it? I mean, the first time you play it, you're not going to run through just like that. That took me a little while to sort out everything I was supposed to do and whatnot, but that's fun to throw that in there. Give the player a game within the game. And also you get an achievement for completing that one. So back to the real game at hand. Back to the Skinfreak. Nothing in that trash bin. Okay. And we'll head in here. And we have a light. Yes, we do. So there's a water cooler. Many a time has this thing quenched my thirst. If I have a cup, I could fill it up here, but we already did that in the break room. Karen. Let's go in Karen's office. Ugh, it's so late. Looks kind of expensive. I forget where Karen told me she got it from. It was on some vacation to an exotic country. A peaceful painting of a boat out at sea. Karen told me she painted it years ago. Karen is the office accountant, so as you can imagine, these books are wholly uninteresting. Just accounting books. Nothing in the cabinets. February, the coldest and dreariest month of the year. I'd say that's actually January. It usually starts to warm up a little bit. Just a bit in Feb. Karen loves broats. I don't know why Karen keeps a bowl of candy on her desk. We never have kids in here. I'm the only one that will come in and grab a small handful and... oh, guess it's for me. That's sweet. And Karen... got a lot. Let me show you here. If you're playing it for the first time, you got to dig in this trash can. This is the combination to unlock Karen's computer. So you go click, click, click. There we go. Gain access. Q1 project finale. Trying to look busy. La 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 la. Mr. Bond, please go back to your office so I can get back to my novel and see if Fabio is swept off his feet by the mystical unicorn maiden. Please. Blah, blah, blah. From Fatty Cakes. Urgent. Miss Karen, I seemed to have forgotten one of the rules that you told me I should always follow when using the pewter. And I do believe I am inside a pickle. Can you help me, please? Oh yeah, that was what I was supposed to remember. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. I guess I needs to ask Belle for help when next I see her. Thank you for your Tim and patents in this emergent matter. I will get back to my important business now. P.S. Do you happen to have any blue crayons? Fatty Cakes. He's having some trouble here. This is from Lucy. Yeah, he has been acting strange recently, hasn't he? He mostly just spends all day in his office now. Maybe Mr. Bound is working him too hard. And in the recycle bin, Dreams. Young romance, true love stories. The original, the biggest, the best. Got our Giga Chad right there. That's a real guy if you didn't know. Not just an AI creation. I don't have the software. I can't install it yet. Let's log off. Works just fine. Call Mr. Bond. Maybe I should call Mr. Bond and tell him about Harold. No answer. So he could call us and wake us up, but he's not going to pick up his own phone, huh? Let's call the lobby again.
Hello.
Hey, Steve. Just checking to see you're still down there.
Sure am. Here all night.
All right. See you later.
Okay, nothing going on there. Turn the lamp on. Doesn't work, just for display. Karen says it was her grandmother's. Now that's a gramophone. Looks like an older family portrait. Mighty fine couch. Looks perfect for taking naps. Hey, look, it's the roaring kitty. Hang in there. I'm trying, buddy. Very famous photo. And you can put these blinds up. Look out here. Nothing out of the ordinary. The argument of what this picture actually is almost completely fractured the office. I have no idea. It almost looks like there's a chicken in the middle with his arm around maybe another chicken or a strange bird to the right of him. And then to the left, like a pile of brains or meat or something. I don't know. That's an odd picture. Admirably holding its position to liven up the office with fresh oxygen. Oh wait, it's plastic. Yes. It's locked. There's Harold's office. And it looks a little messy in there. Whoa-oh. That might not be so good, huh? Let's turn that light on. It does its best to keep the office nice and cozy. Old trusty radiator. So here we see again Harold's office right there. Tell a joke. What's the difference between a grandfather clock and a grandmother clock? The dong! Bong! Thank you, thank you. I'm here all day. That's a good joke. I like that one. Turn that on. The copy machine. Old reliable. It's never even been defaced with an ass, as far as I know. Well, we can get started now. You gotta make the ass copy if you got a copy machine. That black and white ass pick. Classic. A small vase. Cute. I need one of these for my house. A lonely figure sits on a cliffside, begging the sky for something. Probably for rain, huh? Won't budge. It's not locked, but something is blocking it from the other side. Mr. Bond's office. Also locked. Blank whiteboard. It seems to have loosed my orifice keys again. If someone can find them, I would be much appropriative. Last time I remember having them was when I was getting snacks with a K, fatty cakes. Damn it, I need to get in all the offices tonight. Going to have to track down his lost keys. They're probably the keys in the vending machine, wouldn't you say? Probably so. Binders. Yawn. Nothing useful to me. Spray bottle. It's not my turn to dust the office this month. Mr. Bone is up next. Just some binders. Calculator. I don't need it. All my math is mathin' currently. Binders. Business books with titles like Art of the Squeal. Fatty cakes. Locked. Alright, how about our office? Belle's office. Cool office. She's got some good stuff. Skinfreak. One of my favorite games. I hear it's getting a sequel soon. So Jordan King took one of his games and just added an N and made Skinfreak. How about that? A staple of any office. The old swing line. I get a lot of use out of this bad boy. I'm terrible at math. But tonight our math is mathin'. Call us Walter Mathal. It's for my musings. You ever get musings? Our muses are musing. Works just fine. I don't think we need to call anyone else. I think we're good for now. Let's use Belle's computer. Shotgun GDD. Title, Shotgun. A 2D side-scroller shooter focused on over-the-top violence and a fast pace. Keep things colorful and absurd, just like it came to me in my dream. I think this shotgun character has a story to her, but I'm not sure what yet. She's definitely been through a lot and will do anything to get her son back from the vicious gang. I think reading about the Womb Ripper killings and the survivor Sarah overall inspired the shotgun character, another reference to a past Jordan King game. Blood Warsh starred the Womb Ripper. She seems like a total badass. Is the game too hard? Are there not enough dicks? When did I make that creepy old man in the backyard sprite? So a game that Bell is working on. Project Management Report, Company Technological Analysis. Bell Buchanan. In process of bringing the company into our modern world. Taught Karen how to send an email. Install automatic backups on Fatty Cake's computer. My sanity is the cost. Outstanding risk and issues. I fear what Karen and Fatty Cakes can do with unsupervised access. Can't install that yet. Game idea number 3425. Horror game where you have to run and hide from your demonically possessed grandpa named Papaw, maybe. I had a Papaw. He wasn't demonically possessed, as far as I know. Never gave me any impression of being demonically possessed, so that's good. Start out with a flashlight, can find upgrades. Why did Grandpa get possessed? Seance, Ouija board, exorcism gone wrong, sandwich perhaps? A haunted sandwich? And here's the game, Shotgun. Now let me brace you. Your son is being kidnapped. The diabolical scumsuckers gang is ruthless and the police will not help you. Luckily your name is Shotgun and you have a shotgun. This is tough as nails. It may not look like much, but it's tough. This took me a while to get through, and it might take me a few tries here on this stream, but I'm going to attempt to get through it. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. It's like, look. Just like that. It's over. So, if you don't want that to happen, there's a certain kind of route you have to take. And you really don't have ammo to waste in this one. You've got to be like, you got to be on it. See, look at that already. Like, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. And then you go outside, you got those guys right up your ass. Dog comes out and kills you. I mean, it's tough. It might not look like much, but if you pick up this game and try it, it might give you fits. It just might. And you have to really, really be on top of things with your ammo. Because it's pretty tight. The margin of error is pretty tight. So we're gonna go down here. Oh, a jump scare. And then see this next part. You gotta step into the room, shoot twice, and leave. And you can avoid the shot from the guy at the far end of the room. You go back in. And then we're gonna go down here. And I'm trying to remember. There we go. What's going on with our guy? Why is he... Oh, what the fuck? Why is he doing that? Well, that's bullshit. That was a glitch. That was a bug. That never happened to me before. We'll try again. All right. Get those guys. And got that. Get the dog. Gonna be a guy right after we go in here with a turban. Maybe like an Al-Qaeda guy. You don't really get anything for saving people, by the way. I thought you would maybe get some health or extra ammo, and you don't get a reward. I guess the reward is not wasting a shot. That's about it. 3 shots on that guy puts him down. So it's kind of like they got mini boss fights in the game. Help! Help me, help me, help me! Back out here. Going this ways. Jump scare. In here. Just like that. Okay, let's try to not get spun around in a million circles this time. There we go. Take out those 2. That guy just kind of blocks your path. So no big deal. But then you got to go down here. Okay. You can pick up these. A guy's going to pop out from the left in a minute. And if you step forward, you can save yourself. If you shoot from back here, you kill that guy who's chained up. And that's a shot that you want to save. You want to conserve all that ammo. And those little blue things I'm standing on top of right now, that's your health. I guess they're like, they're pills or whatnot. There we go. Don't step in the fire. That'll end your run pretty damn quick. But we had some extra pills back here, so you can go and get your health. Your health pills stick around if you leave the room, which is nice. You can always go back for them. And you just want to wait. You want to wait for the right opportunity. And then go up. There you go. 4 guys to kill in that room. And then we're going to head over to the right. 3 shots on him. And that's all we got in there. And then if you go down here, you're going to be next to the Molotov thrower. Take that shot, go over to the right, fire off too quickly, I think. Leave the room, save yourself, get your ammo, don't fall into the hole. Go back up here. And then I think up into this next area. I don't think you can go to the right. So you're going to go up. I think there's 4 of them in here. There we go. Get all 4. Looking good so far. And then down here. Oh, fuck. See, so we saved some health. And we can go back and fill up. Because we were doing pretty well. I forgot about that guy all the way to the left. That's poopy. But that's alright. We're doing okay still. Bucket. I think I had another one up here, didn't I? Maybe back a little bit. I mean, it's worth going back for. Because the health is so scarce. I should say, it's not so scarce, it's so important to be full up on health. Because you make just a slight error and you're fact. So go across. Back up in here. Over to the right. Gonna go down and then over again. Okay, now you got this guy you gotta work. You gotta work to take out. The lights go down, back up. And he got me once. Or twice. And then up in here. I think there are 3 of them that come out. The 2 behind the file cabinet and the drawers over there, and then another guy from the left. There we go. And we might have had another health we could pick up. Maybe? Was there another one? I thought there might have been one more. If this seems like overkill, believe me, you don't want to have to do all this all over again if you don't have to. So keep your health up. There is one. Now we're at full health again. Going back up here. Nice that the enemies don't respawn. That's one nice thing they did. They're not giving you much to make it easy, but that is one thing that's nice about it. Okay, it's back in there. That's okay. We already killed him. Now we're going over to the left. Pick up those. Full health. Now here's how you do this. So don't shoot your son. The first time I was here, I was like, I probably have to hide behind the big chest of drawers with the mirror on top. So I tried going over there and I almost got killed. That's not what you have to do. I thought you had to hide behind there and then wait until he goes to the left and then come out and then get behind him and shoot him. That's not it. You have to wait until he stops and he's not holding your son up in the air. See, right now he's holding him up, and that's not when you want to shoot. You want to shoot right there when he stops shooting and your son is being held down on the ground. That's when you gotta take your shot. So you'll put him up like that as a human shield. Just wait until 2, 3. There you go. Now you get your shot. And then you go back. And you don't try to be a fancy boy. Just wait it out. Just let him go back and forth. 3. There you go. Got another shot. Facing the right way. Wait for him to come back again. There we go. And that's how it's done. Congratulations, you winner. And there's shotgun. So that's how you do that one. You do not get an achievement for that, which is crazy because it's so difficult to figure out where you need to go, because you can take all these different routes through. That worked for me. There may be another way to do it, but that's what I did, and that's what seemed to work. It's half past. I'm an idiot for agreeing to come in tonight. My degree in computer science from the city's university. Glad I just spent 2 years there instead of 4. The only thing I learned about was debt. Just talked about that last night. Colleges being like a pyramid scheme these days. Weird, I don't see any mutant turtles around because the shredder, you know, it's funny. Well, I can't remember what this was for, but it looks important, so I don't want to throw it away. There's some bapple gum. Can you figure out what we need the gum for? I'll let you stew on that for a second. I need some more filing cabinets. Nothing in there. Whoop! Jesus! What kind of joke it is? This. Disgusting. You just sit right there. A nice blow-up doll. Does anyone actually use those? I'm a big Halloween fan. I leave up my decorations year-round. A nice glowing pumpkin. Kind of makes you think you're gonna have to hide in here. Spoiler, you don't. You can't even close the door, so don't try. This movie had some really cool gore effects. The summoning. This movie gave me the heebie-jeebies twice over. That's blood wash. This movie had me clenched in fear because of the butt cheeks. It said it was based off a true story, but that can't be true. Super important files given to me by the Pentagon, obviously. What was that? You hear that? This dude makes the air in here better to breathe. Wait, this one's plastic, never mind. I've still been watering it though, so it's a thought that counts. And so that's all we got up here for right now. How are we doing on our inventory? Let's go back this way. And we just might make use of that bubble gum. So we go back here, we're getting a save spot.
Hello? Ouch, my ears! Sounded like an animal or something. Maybe I should call Steve and check in with him.
It's called the lobby.
Yep.
Hey, did you just call up here?
Nope. Why do you ask?
I just got a weird call. Guess it was a prank or a bad connection or something.
Best not to shrug stuff like that off. It's better to be safe than sorry. I'll keep my eyes open. You just let me know if you get a bad feeling about anything.
Alright, I will. Thanks, Steve.
No problem.
Okay, wasn't Steve.
Belle, what are you doing here?
Bond called me in to take care of something important. What are you doing here? Are you okay?
Oh,
Is something wrong? You look upset.
It's, well, it's Neil again. Him and his friends are on one of their ragers. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I just needed somewhere peaceful to stay while he cooled down.
Well, this place is like a tomb at night.
I'll stay out of your way. I'm sure you're busy.
Nah, I appreciate having someone else around.
Did you hear about Harold?
So, did you hear about Harold?
What? No.
Jeez, it's crazy. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Lucy, they say Harold is the Skinfreak.
What?
Yeah, there's like a whole manhunt going on right now for him.
No way. But
what?
I guess I'm not too shocked. He was kind of odd. He kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies. Like, when you talked to him, his mind always seemed elsewhere.
I guess, but this? I'm not the most sociable, but you wouldn't go around thinking I was a honeymoon hacker, would you?
Yeah, I hear ya. Knowing that an absolute monster like that can be in any part of your life is an unsettling thought.
How did you get past Steve?
Does Steve know you're here? He didn't mention you when I talked to him earlier.
I kind of snuck by him. I didn't really feel like explaining to him why I was here.
Well, if she could get by Steve, surely the Skinfreak could, right?
He'd understand, but I don't blame you. So which is it? Are you a master spy that would put James Bond to shame, or does Steve need his eyes checked?
Maybe a little bit of both.
Coins.
Really need some quarters for the vending machine.
I don't have any on me right now. I lost a quarter in the basement a while back, though.
Bye.
Alright, I'll see you around.
Sure thing. I probably won't stay very long. If you need help with anything, just ask. Sometimes I have good ideas.
Okay. Alright.
Still no delivery.
Maybe
I'll run over to the store across the street. I need to eat something. Shouldn't have skipped dinner.
Okay, we'll open that up and... Well, if you didn't figure it out... Chewing gum, meant for chewing and sticking to the bottom of your shoes. Or pre-chewed and sticky gum. Or for using on a broken elevator. Let's see here. This is sticky enough. Hopefully it works. Awesome! Kind of gross, but awesome nonetheless. And then we can take that and we have access to the 5th floor. Perfect! I may not be an engineer, but this looks like it'll work to me. So why don't we go to the 5th floor and take a look? Huh? Why not? Let's see what's going on the 5th floor now. Since we have access to it, we'll just swizzle our way right through here. A nice waterfall, pond, fountain. Hey, a coin. But what the fuck? It was taken by a fish. Taken by the damn fish. I can't catch that fish with my bare hands. Alright, so we'll have to come back for the fish. How about in this little waiting area? Anything good in here? A Polaroid. Weird. It's a Polaroid picture of a shelf. Kind of strange to take a picture of something so innocuous. I'm going to hold on to this. Maybe it'll be useful down the road. Oh, a trash can? Nothing in there. Let's walk on up the steps, eh? See what's going on up top. Bard. A vase, bard. A vent. It's a large vent. Screws are holding it firmly in place. Remember that. We will keep that in mind. In case we get a screwdriver. Back down the staircase. Not really a stairwell. Well-made stairs, though. Nice and sturdy. Let's go down to the 4th floor. Nice elevator tunes. And we've got the office kitchen. We're gonna go in here and get the donut to take down old Stevie. Because he wanted his donut, and he's doing a good job keeping us safe. Well, kind of. He let Lucy walk right past, but he's trying his best, isn't he? He's doing what he can. Where's Stevie?
Here's an update on this evening's chilling events for our night owls. Police are still on an intense manhunt to find the individual they believe to be responsible for a string of brutal killings. Of course, I'm referring to the Skinfreak murders, a particularly gruesome set of serial killings that has left most of its victims completely skinned from head to toe. Not only were the bodies found in this disturbing way, but forensics have also stated that the victims had undergone intense trauma from beatings and torture before being skinned alive. None of the skin from the victims have been recovered by the police, hence the Skinfreak name the media has dubbed this sick individual. Now, only a couple hours ago, when newfound evidence led police to the house of a local resident.
Gotcha!
Oh, there he is.
Button fell off my jacket. Been looking for this guy for the past 5 minutes.
Lots of buttons in this game, huh?
Say, Belle, you shouldn't listen to such things tonight. Not now, at least. Don't want to scare yourself and be jumpy all night, would you?
No, I guess not. I'm already on edge as it is. Hey, I'm getting something to eat across the street. Want anything?
Nah, I don't need gas station food anymore. Doc says it's bad for my complexion.
See yourself. I'll be right back.
And here. A chocolate donut. It looks very appetizing.
Got you a little something, Steve.
A new hip?
Not quite. Here you go.
Hell yeah! Thanks, kid. My sugar was getting a little low. I owe you one.
Enjoy. Alright, so let's go across the street to the gas station and get ourselves a bite to eat. Just for a snack. Just a quick snack over at Joe and Sons. That's what we'll do. Once again, no run mechanic, so you have to just plod along. But you can enjoy the scenery. You got that signature Jordan King coloration there with the green, the neon. Great use of colors. His taste in colors is just second to none. The guy is just amazing. Dare I say my favorite game creator currently going. I think it's tough to find anyone who does it better. Okay. So we'll go inside. Kind of quiet night. Wow. They're on sale. I'll take 20.
I hope they have hot dogs. That would hit the spot. Something about a gas station dog that's been left out all day just speaks to the self-destructive side of me.
I hear ya. No telling how old the candy in there is. An assortment of salty snacks. I don't have much of a sweet tooth, but I'm a living salt mine, unfortunately. Animal crackers and popcorn. Maybe if I was at a circus, I would oblige. Patriotic. You spin me right round. What do we got here? Syrians. Guess a lot of people go missing in this area because, I mean, this takes place in Black-Eyed Priest Central. You know, there's gonna be a lot of people not where they should be. I'm in no need of carbonated sugar syrups right now, thanks. Snacks. A wheelchair. Not really a soda gal. Such mouth-watering flavors in the ice cream cooler like Polar Pickled Prune, Mayo Mustard Mash, and Granny Fanny Bonanza. Okay, I made that last one up. Enticing, but I could have gotten chips at the office. I want something else. Anyone here? I don't need assistance right now. Smile, you're on camera. Can't go through that door. Look in the trash can, nothing there. Garden variety fan. Okay. It's back here. Rat poison, great place to keep it. Next best place is down my throat. That didn't come out right. Whoops. Milk imported from Diary Dave's farm. Likes to keep track of all of his thoughts. This Diary Dave. And that diary of his. Old missing person's poster, maybe. A cow's head. A frozen cow's head. The dark side of our carnivorous diet, I guess. I'm still eating that hot dog, though. I don't blame you, Belle. Door won't budge. Something is behind it, blocking the way. Okay. So I guess all we have left to do is just get our hot dog.
Perfection. And the last one, too. Maybe it's my lucky night. I think a healthy dosage of ketchup and mustard will be the right play to make. It'll help cover up the cardboard taste.
Mustard? Ketchup? What was that? Oh, the cow's head. Even in death, it can't escape cow tipping. Ha! How silly. We see why Belle is a comedian. Okay.
Hello? It's only $1. Guess I'll just leave it on the counter.
That's how you operate a high-trust society right there. That's nice of her. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself.
What the hell? It won't budge. Is it stuck?
Hey, what's up, Sona? How's it going? How is it going tonight? Push this open. Working our way through Skinfreak. Pills. A bunch of pills. I can't make out what the prescription is. Bessie. Mutilated cattle, perhaps? Cow? Cattle would be more than one, right? So, might have been more than one. Got a sexy photo hanging up. A satchel. Inventory capacity increased! Looks like someone's TV corner. Uh-oh.
I wasn't meaning to snoop, but I couldn't get out. Your front door is stuck. So, yeah. I put the money on the counter. If you could open the door for me, that'd be great.
You have real smooth skin.
Not
like mine, no. Mine's all wrinkled, like a raisin that's been left out in the sun all day.
Thanks, you're so kind.
Oh, thanks, you're so kind.
You like hearing a man compliment you, don't you?
Sona, how would you react here in this situation?
What's your name?
My husband is in the car. That's my name.
My husband is out in the car waiting for me.
I ain't see no car outside. What'd he do? Leave your ass? You're a liar, and I'm gonna have to keep my eye on you. You're a pretty little thing. You don't wear too much makeup. I like that. Guys and girls that wear too much makeup ain't natural. It's like you're wearing another face, someone else's skin. Feel like I can't get to know the real person. You know what I'm saying?
Looks like he's wearing someone else's skin on his face. Looks like his eyes are like so far back that he's like wearing a mask.
You remind me of someone. Do you know who? Can you help me? Can you help me remember?
If you let me leave, I'll find them.
If you let me leave, I'll find them.
Stop lying to me. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Sure.
Do you remember me? Like I remember you?
Yes.
Get off me!
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, he's sick.
Where's my Nelly?
Okay, we're gonna take that screwdriver and look, right there. We're gonna use this after it's a screwdriver used for the screwing and unscrewing of screws. How screwy, ha! Let's use it. Okay, let's just get out of here, huh? Over on the side, can't go through that door. I don't think there's anything back here that we need.
What the hell was that about?
I think we're good to go. Let's just get back to work, huh? Let's just get back across the street and get back to work. Hey, what's... Oh, whoa. Yeah, okay. Hey, Marvel, on Twitch. If you're legit, thanks for watching. But anytime someone comes in and drops the Discord name, it always feels like it's a spam bot. So I don't know, maybe you're here, maybe not, maybe it's a spam bot, maybe it isn't. If you're a real person, then thanks for watching, I appreciate the compliment. Another hour down. Let's go back indoors. See what we can get up to. Oh, there go the lights.
Great.
Great.
These outages started last month. The breaker box kept freaking out and tripping. That was supposed to be fixed. Steve? Steve, you around? Well, at least I wasn't in the elevator yet. Might have been stuck. Getting the power back should be as easy as flipping the breaker, which is in the basement, naturally.
Of course. A flashlight. And Steve's gone, or is he just... No, he's not just picking up a button this time. You know what I'm gonna do is drop this coin right here. I have one coin. We're gonna drop it right in front of the vending machine. In case of we need it. How'd this get here? I think this is Steve's flashlight. Well... Steve's flashlight. Let's use Steve's flashlight and go downstairs, since we can probably do that now, right? Earlier we couldn't because we didn't have a light, now we can. So let's go down here. A Ouija board. That's not good. You don't want to see that in the basement. A RAR. Go over here. A coin! It won't open. Look through the window. Okay. Leave there. Oh, look! Another sex doll. Where'd that come from? Someone's playing pranks and tricks. Just keep going to the left, which is kind of my go-to maneuver when I'm in a maze in a game. I take the left turns. That's what I do. Television set. Let's push this up. And there's our breaker box.
I think that should do it. That's what Steve did last time, at least. I really want to get out of here now.
And so to get back, all we have to do now is take the right turns. And that'll get us to where we want to go. Makes it nice and easy. Actually, look, right out to where we want to go. Let's go down here real quick and just see if there's anything else worth getting after. An energy drink. An energy drink. Don't mind if I do. Belle's speed increased again. 2 speed increases. So now she's moving a little more quickly. Got a little more pep in the step. Which might come in handy if we're being chased by a Skinfreak. Back up here to the snack machine. Everything's all lit up once again, and let's go ahead and drop this coin right in front of the vending machine. We're gonna need 4 of them. I'll break that to you. We need 4 coins. So with that, package should be here any hour now, I would think. Yeah, by 2:30 in the morning, you'd think so. Let's go back up to the 6th floor. Back to our orifice. No, we can't even call Steve anymore. She got anything to say? Talk about the gas station.
I think I almost got killed.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah, just trust me. Don't go across the street next time you want a snack.
It always looked sketchy.
At least I got a screwdriver out of it.
Hey, that's useful. Yesterday, one of the handymen wanted to open a vent on the 5th floor, but he didn't have a screwdriver handy.
You don't say.
What kind of handyman doesn't have a screwdriver?
Doesn't sound very handy, man.
Haha.
Hey, have you seen Steve around?
Nope, haven't seen him.
Bye.
Alright, I'll see you around.
Sure thing. I probably won't stay very long. If you need help with anything, just ask. Sometimes I have good ideas.
Okay, well, guess what? That was a good reminder. We're gonna go to floor 5. Guess we don't need that on right now. We can unscrew that vent. Just right up here, right up the nice marble stairs. Enclosed in the glass, very beautiful, nice chandelier up there. Very aesthetic. You can imagine some Macintosh Plus playing. Let's use the screwdriver. Move that out of the way and enter. Move. What does that say? Tuo fan for what? Something. I don't know what that. I really don't know what that says. Fan, it hurts. I don't know. Let's drop down. Scary. I dated a firefighter once. Let's just say he really knew how to stoke my flames. Meh, needs some work. Alright, what do we got here in this door? To the stairs. Employees only. A bucket. There's a man from Nantucket who was prescribed a Miralax and took it and went home and shit in a bucket. Ah! Nice limerick. It's being sucked bone dry. Lucky coffee, huh? Wow, amazing. I have no idea what this is. Not touching it. Locked. Not that I have a reason to open it. Okay, well, oh, look. I can't reach it. Going to need a height boost if I want to get up there. Make a note of that. And we'll go here. And how about to the stairs? Can't go that way. So we'll just go down here, huh? Inspect. We don't have the code to get in there right now, so we'll leave that alone. If I can leave this screen. There, stop looking. Okay, I gotta find a code to get into that lacquer. A broken lamp just waiting to be thrown away. How sad. Imagine getting rid of this nice fucking monitor right there. That's too bad. Maybe we should go into 3 and see what we see. Got a card reader. You need a security card to access this, which we do not have. Nothing in the plant. Let's put some light on here. Just a coach. Barred up. Okay, nothing going on there. Continuing down, 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 down. Another coin. Let's take that. That's all barred up. Going to floor 2. From another side that we've not been to yet. The decor of this building would look tacky anywhere else. Whoa, an original piece? Calm down, I can only get so erect. Original masterpiece or value lot knockoff, who knows? Not me, I don't know. Nothing on that board. We can't do anything there yet. I'm not gonna bother with it. Deja vu. A fine vase modeled by Hector Ramirez. Looks like there's a key on the other side of this gate. Wonder how I can get it. We don't know yet. Gonna have to keep playing. We can raise that up. The interior designer must have gotten lazy. There's a lot of copies in here. Can't be that special when there's 4 of the exact same ones in this hallway alone.
Aw, how cute! I've never seen you around before.
Cute? Insulting. I am a mean, sleek cleaning machine. Now, step aside, filthy primate. I have a job to do.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Belle. It's nice to meet your acquaintance. You are?
I am Sir Charles II. My task is to ensure this building remains spotless. So please, for the love of all that is holy, wipe your feet before you traverse my gleaming halls.
Why haven't I seen you before?
Why haven't I seen you around before?
I'm only activated after hours, when everyone has gone home. Which is a bunch of rubbish if I do say so myself.
Why only at night?
There was an, incident a couple years ago.
Incident?
Incident, you say?
Yes. There was this particular hypho who had a nasty habit of leaving her soda cans out and about, not even trying to find a trash can. So, one day, after she yet again spat in the face of common decency, I rolled up right behind her and gave her what for.
Dare I ask what a what for is?
I pinched her bottom. And thus ended my illustrious daytime career. I have been banished to this lonely exile ever since.
Who made you?
So, who made you?
A gentleman by the name of Kentavious Covington sired me. A truly brilliant man. His brain was as sharp as his mopping skills. His knowledge of electronics only superseded by his way around cleaning a toilet bowl. The janitor of janitors he was. He made me to aid in his never-ending quest against dirt, crime, and unsanitary conditions.
What happened to him?
I'm sorry. I cannot discuss that. Tears will short my circuitry.
Hey, have you noticed anyone around tonight? Besides me and Steve, that is.
Now that you mention it, I do believe I noticed another individual. They were down one of the dark hallways, though, and I was focused on a particularly infuriating stain. So I didn't pay them any mind.
Key.
Hey, Charles?
Yes?
There's a key on the other side of this gate that I really need. Would you mind grabbing it for me? I can't reach it.
Oh, wait. I'm not your slave. Get your own key, you ninny.
What a dick.
See you around.
Yes. Now, don't go around making any messes. Or I'll give that bum of yours a jolly good nip and twist.
The old nip and twist. Not to be confused with the, what was it? The spit and stick? Hey, Jess is still here lurking. Just finished her drawing. Good job getting it done. There's a note here. Management ain't going to like this. But Jim, I need you to suspend working on that blasted air control. The wiring's more twisted up than my bowels after Taco Tuesday. I know we're not going to be able to turn the AC off until then, but we need to wait and get an electrician in here. Okay. That's the air control. So, all right, so what do we got? We got the stuff there. Let's go back out this way. Just real quick. Let's take the elevator back down. Maybe so. Maybe we'll go to actually the 4th floor first. Try that out. Because we might need something that we left there. Go down to 4. We will go back to the office kitchen. We'll pick up our mug. And then get back on the elevator. And go down to 1. Sona wants to see the crazy gas station guy again. I don't know if we're gonna see any more of him. Maybe? Maybe not. Let's drop that. Now I think we have 3 of them. And we're gonna go back to 2. Open that nice space up. Okay. Back at 2. We want to go around here this way, I believe. And should have taken the other way. Should have gone right. That's okay. So look at this. No liquids. Guess what? Let's just use that. Well, it was broken anyway. That should kill the big fan in the vents. I don't need this mug anymore. So that's all done for. Actually, let me go around this way, because I should learn from my mistakes, right? Let me go back. Call the Vader. Go back to 5. I don't need this on right now. That's annoying when you got the light you don't need. It sullies the presentation of the game. And you're not gonna like that unless you're Sully Erna from Godsmack. Then you want everything to be sullied. Then you love sullying everything. Let's get into the vents. Move. Go to the right side this time. Past the Dachi. On the right-hand side, we're going to turn the corner. And then take this ladder up. And then drop down. And we find ourselves... Oh, hold on. We might not need that. Turn the lights on. Move the chair. And see that we have opened... this door across from Mr. Bonds. Look at this. Where are you? That wasn't there before. Was this always here? No, because I mentioned the blank whiteboard. If you recall. In here. Nothing up there. A graph showing something with a downward trend, I think. Just random notes and papers. Looking at this board is making me bored. Nothing in those, just a little dolly. Geez, I'm almost thinking it isn't going to come in tonight. I'd love to travel the world someday. This info board is lacking info. How peculiar. Nothing in that trash. Turn the lamp on. Just more boxes stacked up with papers, and let's look at this. So look, this is the Polaroid from earlier. So we can click on stuff and kind of move books around to match the Polaroid that we got. And you don't have to do this by hand, which is kind of nice. They make that easy on you. You don't have to look and be like, no, which book do I have to pick up? So you can kind of move these things around like that. If you just hover over the books, it'll let you know if there's anything to move. And I guess that's it for that. Because we don't have the trophy. There should be a trophy right here, and we don't got it. Suitcase. Smells of leather. I like it. I kind of want a suitcase. I feel like it would make me look more professional. I want to be a real girl boss with a suitcase. Looking around here. Whoop. That. That. Take that jack off the shelf. Take that with us. And, I suppose we'll just get on out of here, huh? Just leave there.
Alright, that's it. I need a nap if I'm going to be here the rest of the night. Just a 30-minute power nap. Karen's sofa always looked really comfortable.
Sounds like my wife. Just needs a little nap. Just a little nap. Just need to close my eyes for a few minutes. It's locked. Is that banging? Let's go in Karen's office. My eyes are already getting heavy. Laying down for the nap. Just a quick one. Just a quick nappy. But it's a bad dream, isn't it? Uh-oh. That's not what you want to see. Slap.
I'm gonna pull you from that swoop they keep you so fucking late again. I'm gonna break my back all day, working and providing for you two good-for-nothing meat bags, and cooking the food! Dress this up like I taught you!
Doesn't seem like a very pleasant father.
Don't throw away the skin this time! You know that's a daddy's favorite part.
That's her own face! That was her own face staring back. Let's turn that off. I don't like that. We don't like that very much. Oh.
Jumpy.
Well, yeah, you scared the shit out of me.
Just looking for someone to sign.
How did you get in? Did the security guard up front buzz you in?
Nope. Didn't see anybody. So I just walked myself right on in. Mind if I come closer?
Well, yeah, sure. Why couldn't you?
Just didn't want you to run away. Just need your cute little signature. Here all alone?
Yeah. Well, no, there's the security guard downstairs.
Didn't see no security guard. Don't forget the bottom, silly goose.
I've never been called silly goose by a delivery guy. Have you?
Looks like everything's in order. Here you go. Careful now. It's heavy.
Wouldn't want to damage those nice-looking hands, would we? What's in the box?
Important software.
Since you're here all alone, looking for some company?
Nah.
I'm good, thank you. I'm going to be really busy.
I bet.
Sounds ominous.
I'll see myself out. You stay safe tonight.
What is this? Night of the Creeps? Whatever. Now that I have the software, I can start installing it on every computer in the office. Then I can finally get out of here and go home. I'm going to have to figure out how to get into all the offices, though.
Alright, well, we've got a few that we can install the software on, at least. So let's start here. In Karen's office. Just wait for this to install. Ah! Ah! There we go. Complete. Log off. So let's leave there. Let's go down to, not Harold's, but to our office here. Whoop! Piece of shit. Install the software here. In Bell's office. As long as we don't get interrupted. Almost there. Almost done. Complete! Great. Fantastic. Okay, let's log off. Let's get out of here. What? What just happened? There's no computer back there to use. Can't get into Mr. Bones' office yet. So we shall do this one. $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $100. Thank you. Hmm? Looks like Lucy's gone for the night. So... the Jack. That's what we've got now. Yo! Ozan UA Ukraine Turkey is here. Says, hello, brother. I'm from Istanbul, Turkey. Thumbs up. Gobble, gobble. Turkey is here. How's it going tonight? How are you doing on this fine evening? Or whatever time it is where you are. Which way? Let's try here. Let's do that. Now we can do this. Now we can make this work. We're gonna stand right here, and we're gonna put the jack down after we examine it. It's a jack for jacking things off. I mean up. I already made a jack off joke. There you go. Gabble gabble what? Gabble gabble. You know, like they say a turkey makes the sound of gobble gobble. So it's gobble gobble. Turkey. I'll do that every time that I see you come into the live stream. Anytime you're here, I'm gonna welcome you with a gobble gobble. Let's pick that up. Take the stool sample, if you will. Locked. Okay, so, We gotta crawl back through. We got our stool. And I think what we want to do is head back up here. There was an area. What was that? Where was that, was it? No, it wasn't there. Might take me a second to remember where that was. Where in the world was that? Where they had... There it is. A stool, one of the best inventions for a short girl like me. Let's use that. Let's climb and access the trash chute. Push. Push again. There it goes. There goes the trash. Well, looks like it's not clogged now. I think the trash fell to the second floor. Turn around. What was that? Maybe that was Ms. Apple. Let's hop off. Let's take that with us in case we need it again. And yeah, back down here. Back down here. Oh, look, it's a mannequin. Just a mannequin. Is someone trying to scare me? Steve, maybe? Whoop! What the shit? Wearing Mr. Bones' hat. What's that all about? Is there such a language in Turkish? Gabble gabble. I had no laughs in the morning hours. Well, I hope you have a few now. So guess what? I think the trash fell down here. Look at it. There's quite a mess now. I bet that robot won't take kindly to that. Hey.
What a shame.
Shame? Who?
Well, I guess whoever's in charge of keeping these hallways clean.
Out with it, woman. What do you mean?
There's quite a mess over by the garbage chute. Looks like the custodial staff has been lacking.
Out of my way, peasant!
There he goes. He's going to town. Cleaning up that mess. There you go. And look what he left behind. The janitor key. Works for me. Let's go to number 3. Janitor key number 3. Let's see if we can find the janitor's closet. Looks like it's the key to the janitor's closet. There we go. It is. Quite so. Quite so. Move. 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 Trash can. Trash, trash, trash. A note to my dear friend Charles. I'm going to miss you and your unique vigor. I don't know how to explain this to you, but I'm going away. I guess you can say that my batteries are almost drained. You have been a wonderful companion on these many nights. When I created you, I just thought I was making a tool. Something to make my job easier. I never dreamed that you would be as spatial as you are. Ever since leaving my previous field, all I ever sought was peace. At least that's what I thought. But perhaps in hindsight, I was really running away. Your attitude has been infectious, and I have enjoyed our nightly conversations. Much more than with any colleague I have ever met. Thank you, my friend. Please remember to follow your heart. Don't let anyone tell you differently. You do have one. You can be whatever you want to be, Charles. Take care. I hope we do see each other again somehow in a different time and place. K. Turkey says, let me ask you as a Turk, don't you feel psychologically unwell when you play such games? No, I played so many of them, and I grew up watching horror movies. I play horror games all the time. I love going to haunted houses. It doesn't impact me that way. I don't have that experience. It's just you know, I've always loved Halloween too, so it's like it reminds me of like Halloween time. It feels cozy, as odd as that might be. You know, but it's not, I don't get like super scared. Stuff like this is silly. It's got like a comedic element to it, especially these games made by Jordan King, aka Black-Eyed Priest. So, you know, there's a backpack up there. There's a backpack up there. There it is. It could really help me carry more things, but I can't reach it. Well, guess what? Luckily, we brought our stool. And we'll climb and grab the backpack. Inventory capacity increased. Great. And we'll pick that up. Take it with us again. Open that and look at that, a hook. Why? Used for sweeping, I would wager. The chute locked from the inside. Well, what if we just... Can we use this? Can't use that here, okay. Alright, never mind. Never mind on that. Slippery when wet. That's what she said. Alright. See, it's not so bad. It's got funny stuff in it. So now we've got the hook, and we can go back to the 5th floor. But even in a game that has no comedy, you know, in a game like this, you know, you're fighting evil. It's like a heroic fantasy. So I don't really get scared by it. It's just, it's fun. A hook with some string attached to it. Let's use that right here. Try and grab this fish. He just chomped on it. There he is. Drop to the deck and flop like a fish. I'm sorry, bud. Do you have something I need? If I could just... There we go. And that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it for that. So now we can take our final coin down to the 1st floor. I mean, how can you feel psychologically unwell with nice elevator music like this? So we'll pick up our coins and use them. $1 will do it. And here comes the key. We'll take the key to the office of Fatty Cakes. So back up to floor number 6. That'll be another computer that we can install the update on. In the office of one Fatty Cakes. So we'll just make our way down this lovely wood-paneled hallway. Fatty Cakes is right down here. It's the key to Fatty Cakes' office. Let's use that key. Bring. Success. There we go. Mistakes are proof that you are trying. Ain't that the truth? There's that trophy we need. That reminds me of Charles. A rabbit. What's up, Doc? A penguin. When we used to go to the zoo, the penguins were my favorite to watch. They just looked so happy waddling around. Pigs. I hate pigs. I used to be able to do these pretty quickly. I had a lot of free time as a kid with the old Rubik's Cube. You can also take those apart and put them back together. You know, if you got, you know, some friends around, you want to do something silly, be like, I'll solve this cube in less than 2 minutes. Just leave the room. I need pure concentration. You can take it apart and snap it back together however you want. Sheep, where's Little Bo Peep? Monkey, I always wanted to have a pet monkey one day. A balloon. I brought this for Fatty Cakes' birthday. Wild that it's still inflated. He must keep blowing it up regularly. Imagine that. Imagine a balloon you just keep blowing up. Does he breathe helium? Turkey said he doesn't know a lot of American games. For example, he plays the new FC Mobile 26 football game on his tablet. Some of them buy it for money and he plays it downloaded for free. Well, that's a good deal. Never really played the FC games. Fatty Cakes adores the Marx Brothers. That's why he's got these funny glasses here so he can be like Groucho Marx. Trace, 547. Well, there it is. A piece of paper. It has 3 digits written on it. 547. Seems important? Of course, because there's that locker that we didn't have the code for. Well done. One of either me or this clock is upside down. Great job. Notepad, it's blank, never been touched. It looks like never been touched, it looks like, considering it's covered in dust. And Fatty Cakes is... Oh! Okay. Alright, there's a virus on the computer. And what did I do? Ah, there it is. Made a little note to help me solve this without having to fiddle with it too much. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go! Bob's your uncle. Got it. If you had a PS5, you'd play it easier. You're not rich. Well, you know, they're not cheap, those PlayStations. So empty, so sad. Oh, poor Fatty Cakes. From Karen. Reply, urgent. Fatty Cakes, the #1 rule for you using the computer is to not use the computer. Why are people so mean to Fatty Cakes? What's in his recycle bin? Dad. Rip Mom. Map to your father. His mother died and left him a map to his father's house, so he takes the school bus there, I guess, to his father's apartment. Oh, buildings. No, it says interviews. Business, dad, son. And then his dad's pushing him on a swing, and this is Fatty Cakes. He's a fat guy. I bet that Fatty Cakes' dad is Mr. Bone. My stream was going very well. It was going very well. And then YouTube dropped off for no reason at all. So I'm gonna get back to the game here. And okay, so yeah, we gotta go in. We'll get the remote. Grape soda. I think Fatty Cakes needs these to survive at this point. He loves his grape soda. Yeah, you can absolutely make artwork for the channel. Just let me make sure, can you hear me? You were saying your headphones are broken, right? If you want to find me on Instagram, I don't really do Discord, but just at Super Divorce on IG. Fatty Cakes has it made in his little office. Knives. They've all been extremely dulled down. Fatty Cakes was having too many accidents. Poor guy. Well, there's the donut. There's Steve's missing donut. We can't look in there. I love that he has a banner that just says snacks with some popcorn. I mean, he seems like a great guy. Alright. So we're done in Fatty Cakes' office. Let's go back out here and we're gonna take the television remote out to the kind of lobby area, the lounge. We can turn on the TV. Just like this, look. Examine the remote to the TV in our lobby. I can watch all 5 channels with this bad boy. All 5 of them. And
hello.
What you get here?
May I sit
I'll turn it back
beside
off.
you?
You just you can cycle through movie trailers or game trailers, I guess we would say,
Car's gone. What am I gonna do now?
for various Jordan King games, which is kind of a fun little Easter egg to throw in. Nothing, nothing too wild. You sent a request. Can I please accept? Yeah, I'll take a look at that just shortly. So what do we got now? Okay, yes, a couple things. A couple things I need to do. I need to first, before I do the trophy, let me go back to the 2nd floor. Alright, I'll take a look at IG when I hop off the stream. And we're gonna go around the side. And then up the stairs. We're looking for that locker. And it was 547. So we got 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And inside, the fanny pack. A perfectly fine fanny pack. It's even in my favorite color. Inventory capacity increased. So look at that, we got the full inventory now, which is helpful when you're playing this. You don't have to keep dropping stuff and coming back to it. And with that done, we'll go right around this way. Hit the button, and back to the 5th floor. Back to the offices, and we're gonna use this trophy back in the archives room and see what that does for us. Let's give it a shot, please. No, sorry. Why'd I go to 5? That's not what I wanted. Not 5, 6. Looking for 6. Floor number 6, after all. That's where all the offices are. Just going through. Down the hall we go. Gonna hang a left up here. And we're going into the archive. Just around here. Let's see what she has to say about the trophy. It's a trophy. The plaque reads, "You'll always be a winner to me." Oh, that was probably 2 fatty cakes from his dad. And it opens up a secret passage into his daddy's office. Turn on the lamp. The blinds up here. Grandfather clock. I always wanted one of these. Would never fit in my apartment though. Newspaper. There's an article about the grand opening of this office building. An article about Mr. Bowen from about a few decades ago. It goes on to call him one of the city's up-and-coming businessmen. It details the terrible earthquake the city experienced about 10 years ago. There's a blurb about a relief fund headed up by Mr. Bowen. The landscape is oddly tranquil. Files that haven't been stored away yet, never to see the light of day again. I shouldn't mess with Mr. Bowen's files. He's very meticulous. I like a nice glass every now and then of the wine. The whiskey, Mr. Bowen sure does like his whiskey. This is the good stuff, so I guess Belle likes her scotch. Got the screen, a globe. Maybe one day I'll travel the world. Just a little guy trying his best. Just like all of us. $5 this picture came with the frame. Reports that Mr. Bowen hasn't reviewed yet. Pencils. I don't need to steal any of these. Cigars. Mr. Bowen likes to give out cigars for a job well done. I don't smoke, so I have an entire drawer full of them at my house. If I had a face tank in my office, I wouldn't get any work done. I would just watch them all day. They seem so free, except for being trapped in a glass tank and everything. Nothing in the trash. Alright, so we'll use the computer. Interview notes. Skeeter. Doesn't know how to use a computer. Don't know why he applied. He's a vet though, so I wish him the best. If the office is ever invaded by VCs, I'll give him a call. Maybe the Viet Congs. Christopher. Had all the right answers. Smart, funny, good looking. I don't trust him. Next. Belle. She's a keeper. Aw. Isn't afraid when to say she doesn't know what she's doing, but willing to learn, which is the best skill. Evasive about her past, but we all have our skeletons. Has some real spunk, and would give Karen a run for her money. I like her. Kind words from Mr. Bowen. From Newton, company's future. Bowen, we've known each other for a long time. I don't mean any disrespect, but be realistic. Just sell the company to me and retire. You can go anywhere you want in the world, yet you choose to rot in that musty office of yours surrounded by dimwits. I'll take this company to new heights, starting by cutting off the dead weight. What do you say? That's not very nice. That's not how you try to secure a deal, I don't think. Who is this from? To Newton, read company's future. To Newton, read company's future, draft 2. Newton, while I appreciate the offer, I can't imagine myself being anywhere else in the world. I built this company with my bare hands and I enjoy working with the dead weights that I employ. You can kindly and considerably take your offer and shove it up your ass. Best regards, Mr. Bowen. And here's deleted email number 1. To Newton, company's future, draft 01. Fuck you, you limp dick, do it for a penny ass licker. Best regards, Mr. Bowen. So he softened it a bit in his second draft. Let's install the software. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right, complete. That should be it, right? Is that all of them? Was that all? I think that's all the computers taken care of now. I unlocked it. Leaving Mr. Bones. So we got all...
Why is this open now?
Oh. Wait. Huh? Harold. Wait a second.
Wow, he must have tore this place apart when he knew he was caught. I might as well install the software on his computer too. I'm sure it'll just be given to whoever Mr. Bond ends up hiring to replace him.
Oh, one sec. Oops, there we go. Okay. A round black hat and smelly leather trench coat. This room smells like something rotten was recently here. Reed, looks like Harold is or was going through a divorce. Looks like Harold left his briefcase behind. Notepad, no manifesto written here. Shredder. Can't see anything out of the ordinary. Oh yeah, read that. Files. Nothing scandalous. Trash can. Nothing there. Whiteboard. It's blank. Guess we can use the computer. Documents. Access denied. Access denied. Well, I'll just install the software then. This will be the last one, actually. I forgot about Harold. I forgot about Harold because he's just the killer and all, you know, and forget about just need to install software on his computer. Complete.
Okay, all done. I can finally go home now.
Logging off. Boring tax documents. Maybe being an accountant is what made him snap. Nothing of interest. Nothing there. Turn the lamp on. But I don't see anything else revealed. So I guess we can fack off. No, that's Fatty Cakes. We gotta go down here. There was something I forgot. I just remembered. You walk over here, look at this. Cocaine! Looks like Mr. Bond forgot to clean up. Guess this is the key to running a successful business. Let's do a line, just one. I'm sure Mr. Bond won't mind. It's for work-related purposes anyway. Just one line. Bell speed increased for a third time! So that's all the speed upgrades, and we've gotten all the speed, we've gotten all the inventory, and we are playing at max power now. See, look at that. It really picked up some steam from when we first started. So now we're heading down the walkway here, and we can... Oh!
Maybe it's Mr. Bond trying to reach me. I better answer it. Hello? And that's my cue to leave.
Yep. That's when you just fack right off. No more exploring, no more looking around. We're just gonna get the heck out of here. That's what you want to do when something like that happens. We're just getting out of Dodge.
Steve, where the hell are you?
No sign of Steve. Let's just leave. Uh-oh.
What? The building is in lockdown?
The building is in lockdown now. That's not so good. What?
Hello?
Belle? Is that you?
Steve! Yes, I'm here!
Belle, we can't get out. We have to...
Steve, are you okay?
Don't worry about me, kid. I'm behind the security door. I've got the access key for the hallway gates, but I can't. Got to get to floor 7. The manual overrides. Unlock the building.
Okay, just hold on, Steve. I'm coming to you.
Okay, we gotta go look for Stevie. Through here.
Police are still combing the wider metro area, looking for the serial killer known as Skinfreak. We still urge individuals to stay inside. We repeat, stay inside. We also ask that you report suspicious
Cut out. Sexy photo. And it's behind the curtain. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Steve's shirt. Got his access card. Let's shut that curtain up. Could be the Skin Freak himself. We're gonna finally see the Skin Freak. There he is. Didn't see us. That's lucky. Oh. I guess that that mask may obscure his vision a little bit. So we're gonna try to get on out of here. We're gonna try to just quickly...
Help! Someone please help me! Steve! Belle! The basement! Please, it hurts!
Lucy's in trouble.
The basement is the exact opposite direction I need to go. What should I do? Okay, yeah, it's getting a little scary now. It's a security access card. I can use this to open the security gates, which we will do right here. But we're not gonna leave our friend. Let's get our fleshlight out and go save Lucy. Because I think we can do it. I think we can save her life. So we're gonna go this way. Taking the left paths all the way back to where we found that first coin. Or second coin, I guess.
Help me, please! It burns!
She's in the acid. Whoa! What are we gonna do?
Oh shit!
Close.
Woo boy, you're right about that. Too fucking close. Help her out.
Okay, I'll lift up on 3. This is probably going to hurt. 1, 2, 3! Ah! Lucy, you hide out down here.
That was like a Mike Tyson punch. That was vicious.
The building is in lockdown, but there's a shut-off switch on the top floor. I'm going to go up there and flip it. When the building goes back to normal, you run out that front door and get some help. Sounds like a plan?
Yeah. Belle, please, be careful.
We got it. We're getting out of here. Making the right turns now. Back up to the tippy top. And we can go through this open gate now. Just like that. We'll head up here. See where this does take us. To the second floor. Nothing in the trash that we need. Something fell down. Let's see, what do we got? Nothing to oh!
I'm sorry, I don't feel so well.
Charles.
Terribly sorry. You have to get out of here, Bella. The garbage chute. There's a ladder.
Don't worry, Charles. We'll fix you right back up.
No, Bella. I think
Charles. Good luck surviving in a Jordan King game if your name is Charles. Okay. What have we here? This is... I guess we don't need to do that. What are we looking at here? Where are we supposed to go? Through here? I'm trying to remember. Do I want to go through there? Is that right? Locked. I guess not. See, this gets a little fuzzy. I'm trying to remember where it was that I'm supposed to ghost. Because I don't think I can take the elevator. No, I can't. Oh yeah, we can do the card reader. That's right. Let's use that right there. Shit, it's stuck. Where'd I put the screwdriver? I got it right here. Climb in. By all means. It's already been in here. And we're gonna leave. And we need to find maybe not in there. Right here. Yes, that's right. Good thing we brought our stool with us. So we can climb up and slide through the hole. Whoa! Woo! Getting creepy. As if it wasn't already, huh? Don't need that cup. We just need to get out of here. We can use that. I don't know if we need to go in here again. I don't know. Yeah, I think we... Maybe we... Do we need to go up? Is that it? Let's see. I mean, we're trying to make our way up to the 7th floor, so... I suppose we keep... moving upwards if we can. Here we got another card reader. Let's use that right here. If there's a stairwell door, there it is. Nice purpley and lit up to let us know this is the way you want to go. Anything here? Nope. Okay, up to floor 5 it'll be. And... oh. I know what's going on here. I know what this is all about. Hee hee hee. Hee hee. Alright. If we stay back here, we might be safe. I'm moving this way. I'm moving to the end. We go in here. We got these buttons we have to press. There's one. There's one of them. And then we got one here. And there's another one. I think down one of these. There we go. There it is. Okay. I believe there are 5 of them. Oh, fuck. Woo, boy. That was close. That was closer than close. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We're not gonna do that. Oh, gosh. Don't stop right here and look in. Don't do that. I'm trying to wait for him to leave. I don't hear him stomping around. He'll stop every so often. he's getting close. Sona's heart's pumping. Where is he? Where's this fucker? I think he's walking down my aisle. He sounds very close right now. Ooh, boy! Oh, don't look in here. Oh, good gosh. Yeah, we're just gonna back the fuck up. Just like that. I got this one in here. We got that. And... oh gosh. Oh gosh. Fuck, I don't know where he is. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's going back there. I think he's gonna leave. No, he's coming back this way. Good thing I didn't go for it. Oh dear. Whoop whoop woo. Woody woody woo. Woo woo woo. That's the last one. Need to see which way he's gonna go here. Okay, he's going that way. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna just make my way right down here, and bye-bye. See ya, bye. Turn the flashlight on so we can go back up top. Go back through this vent. Go that way. Move here. Don't worry. He didn't get us. Drop down. Out the door. And we're just going to... oh, yeah, not too concerned about that. I am concerned with leaving quickly. Let's go up here. And here we are at floor number 7.
Finally.
Finally. Can't go that way. Locked. Oh dear. It's the delivery guy. Well, he wasn't the skin freak. He's been completely skinned. Okay, maybe this raised the gate in the hallway. Oh! A gun. He's holding a gun. Is he trying to give this to me? Let's take it. Let's go.
Bo! You scared me. I didn't know you were here.
Harold, what are you doing here?
A funny thing. I fell asleep at my desk. Mr. Bond had me working on an important project. I only woke up when these alarms started going crazy. Then I left my office and started looking around for a way to get out of here. Hey, what's wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
Or a serial killer. What do I do?
What were you working on tonight?
Working on?
To be here so late, what were you doing?
Oh, just some last-minute reports for Mr. Bond.
I should probably play it cool. Don't let him know I'm on to him.
Do you know where the manual override is?
No, just that it's somewhere on this floor. That's why I was up here. I'm sure we'll find it if we stick together.
Why is he acting so normal?
Have you seen anything strange?
I don't know. I'm not sure why the alarm is going off all of a sudden, but I'm sure it's just a malfunction or something.
Not a chance. Look, something terrible has happened. People are dead. They were killed. We need to get out of here.
Killed?
About Skinfreak. Should I really ask this? Might be best to just play stupid. He seems like he doesn't know that I know. Alright, let's go. Interesting. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know about Harold.
Oh my god. I can't tell who it is. Steve?
Is that Steve?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
I really hope this isn't Steve.
There's something bothering me.
What? Besides some lunatic killing people?
When Mr. Bond had me come in, he said I would be the only one in the office tonight.
Okay. Guess he forgot that he asked me to stay late last week. You know how he is.
Why didn't I see you at any point tonight?
Am I on trial or something? Damn it, stop with the questions!
Getting a little aggressive. Sussy backa.
Flip that switch over there and let's go! You can grill me some more after we get out of here.
I don't trust you.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? You think I'm going to hurt you? Well...
Let's shoot him. Sorry. Self-preservation. Gotta go for it.
Now I just have to get back down.
Oh! Well... We guessed wrong. Whoop. That's not so good. That's not so good. Let's go this way. I don't know. See, this area is a little silly. This is tough to figure out. Ooh, that's right in my ear. That's right in my ear. TVs come on. And then... Fuck you, dude. Good thing I picked this gun up, huh? Wouldn't be very fun without this. Very fun. Yeah, I know it's not gonna be fun, but it's, is it this way? Follow the blow-up dolls? Oh. That's it. Up the stairs. Dad? He really was following me. Oh, jeez. He's not wanting to fuck off here, is he? A dead end. Lovely. Ah, we're outdoors. We're outside.
Is that sirens? Maybe I can get their attention some way.
Climb it. Climb it, climb it, climb it. Like you're in the brain of... Oh! Oh no! My goddamn arm! Well, that's not so good, is it? Getting a little woozy here. Okay, we moved that. That's good, just gotta keep walking, just keep to stepping.
Stay away from me!
Just keep to stepping, don't fall off the damn side. That's all we gotta do here. See the plank in front, let's drop that down. There we go. Oh dear.
I thought we were friends, man.
The big reveal. Who's it gonna be?
See? Just a friendly face underneath.
It was fucking Steve the whole time! What a son of a bitch!
Steve? You're... How?
No, we're not gonna give you a hug.
Come on, Belle. Come with me. I'm sorry I had to lie to you. About Harold, I mean.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Nothing against the guy, but I couldn't tell you the police were looking for me. Could I? I'm glad we had one last night together, though. I wasn't expecting you to work tonight. Fate is funny, huh?
Not that funny.
In the basement, while the police searched the building. I was just about to leave. I had everything I needed and was going to leave the state. But then you walked in, Belle. And I needed your skin. Not for selfish reasons. I could always see your pain, you know. I admire your strength.
What's going on with the audio?
I really do. But one look into your eyes, and I can see it. Now, wrapped around me, I'll be able to keep you safe forever. Isn't that a nice thought, Belle?
No.
I'll cut that beautiful skin of yours away, and I'll leave all the ugliness underneath.
Fix you right up. There you go. Nice and good. Oh, uh-oh. Boink. Plucked out his dadgum eye. A fitting end for Steve the Skinfreak, huh? You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. And now here we are.
Oh, good, you're awake.
Nurse Peggy.
Jesus, kid, you had one hell of a night.
I don't say so.
Let me tell the doctor you're up. He'll explain everything. Just sit tight and don't strain yourself.
Well, can't really go anywhere.
All right, sweetie, he'll be with you in just a moment.
Why you being... Oh, that's creepy. Why is everyone being creepy? Surely the Skinfreak didn't survive that fall. Surely they mopped his body up and took him away after all the commotion of the day's events, right? Oh, hey, Doc.
Doctor, I think someone is in the room.
Oh, huh? Well, how about that, huh? How about that? Skinfreak. We got through it. Oh, all the way through. Slight hiccup there, but there it is. There's Skinfreak. Nice, solid entry into the Jordan King Black Eyed Priest catalog. I give it a solid 875 super divorces out of a possible 1,000 super divorces. You know, I like that they let you explore, see the sights. You're not being chased the entire time by the Skinfreak.
After a brief psychological breakdown,
after a brief psychological breakdown and stay at the Pleasant Insane Asylum, Belle has reintegrated herself into the real world. Her whereabouts could not be confirmed. It seems she has gone into hiding as press. Authors and reporters were pressuring her every day and night for all the gory details in search of selling a sensational story. Steve is dead, her father is dead, yet the scars still remain as she tries to capture the one thing that has eluded her all these years of normal life. And yes, she definitely did get a badass hook on her right forearm. While we don't know where she is, we can be sure that she is not sleeping easy these days. Recently, it has been reported that Steve's now known as the infamous Skinfreak grave has been dug up almost a year after the events of that fateful night. His body is now missing. The county sheriff's department has blamed it on a practical joke by teenage kids.
Sleeping easy these days. Recently, it has been reported that
some
Steve,
sick
now known
Skinfreak
as
number 2 copycat
grave has been dug up almost a year after the events of that fateful night. His body is now missing. The county sheriff's department has blamed it on a practical joke.
Set him up as a mannequin or something. Talk to him as he prepares to carry out a new slew of killings. The end? Who knows? But there it is. And I was just gonna say, I like how you're given the freedom to look around, to explore, and you know, you're not doing it with someone on your ass the whole time, which sometimes is, you know, like a bother. It can be a little bit of a complaint of mine in some of these types of games where you're being pursued so constantly that you don't have a time to enjoy the sights and sounds. So it basically played like a almost straight up puzzle game with lots of exploration for like the first 3/4 of the game, and then you get some intense segments there at the end where you actually have some risk involved, where you can die. So that means there's another ending. I don't know if there are multiple endings in this game. I'm guessing there might be a second ending if you don't save your coworker, because you have the option to just leave Lucy. I don't know if that alters the ending at all. I did not try that out because the end segment is somewhat extended, so I'd have to look that up. I don't recall seeing, like, on the page, usually it'll say multiple endings if they have multiple endings in the game. I don't remember seeing that. I could have missed it. It's possible, but I don't remember seeing that. Anyhow, there it is. Very enjoyable, as usual. Jordan King has never missed in all the games I've played of his, so he just gets better. Though I think that Night at the Gates of Hell is still my favorite. I think that's the most epic of his games. So if you haven't watched that one, check out my playthrough of Night at the Gates of Hell, and also my Super Duper Divorce video on Night at the Gates of Hell. That'll give you a nice rundown of the story, of the gameplay. It's a nice, thorough review of the whole thing. So good way to get caught up and get up to speed on that game. And that's gonna about do it for tonight. So if you haven't done so, I'd appreciate if you smash, crash, crunch, and crumble the like button on your way out the door tonight. Sub to the channel, follow wherever you're watching. If you're not watching on YouTube, go to youtube.com/superdivorce and sub there. That way you don't miss any uploads. I like to upload videos of gameplay. I was gonna do this as an upload and had some issues with it, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it live. Fuck it. I'll do it live. I did it live. I think it was a good playthrough. I got to show you pretty much everything. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you'll share, tell of Super Divorce. Bring people by if you've been watching, lurking. You don't have to be in the chat, but at least, you know, tell someone. Say, hey, you gotta check out this guy, Super Divorce. He plays video games and shit. And have him come by, live stream, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Wherever you're watching. The home base is kind of YouTube, but I'm on Twitch, Kick, Trovo, stream on X. You can follow me on Instagram at Superdivorce, on TikTok at Superdivorce, and on Saturday nights we like to build Legos here. My wife and I will build some Lego sets together and shoot the shit with the chat. Usually around 10:30 p.m. That's exclusively on YouTube though, so if you want to hang out and build Legos together and talk about the news of the day, then stop by a Lego stream. So, love to see you there. If you want to support the channel beyond sharing the news of Super Divorce and beyond watching, you can also become a member of the channel for just $2.99 a month. That'll get you a badge in the chat, like the Super Divorce heart logo against a background color. When you start off, you got a white background. It looks a little something like this. Like you're a white belt in karate, and I will send you a physical button in the mail every time your color changes. So your color changes depending on how long you've been a member of the channel. After a month, this turns dark purple. So you'd get a purple button in the mail. And then it turns light purple, and that's at 3 months. And then you'd get a 3-month button, and so on and so forth. Every time you level up, you get a new button sent to you. So it's just something to move out of the realm of the digital. I'm not offering NFTs. I'm not trying to rope you into a pyramid scheme. It's just a little something. It's $2.99 a month. It's less than I was gonna say piping hot, and then I started making the H sound early. Piping hot cup of coffee. Less than that. I'd appreciate it. It'd be cool to build up a big army of members. Like to see that. So if you want to join, you can go ahead and do that at youtube.com/superdivorce. That's about it for tonight though. So thank you to everybody in the chat. Sona, we'll see you later. Everybody lurking, thank you for watching. And we'll be back on Monday night. If you don't watch the Lego stream tomorrow at 10:30, then we'll see you for more gameplay on Monday night. Modern Mondays, we'll be playing a modern video game of some sort. Check the posts section, the community section, in the afternoon on Monday to see the poll that you can vote in to help us decide what game we're going to play on Monday night. We do that pretty much every day. Let you guys move the channel in the direction you want it to go. Let you help steer the boat a little bit. But that's all for now. So thanks again. Until next time, everyone, take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots, Lord willing. Be back very soon with another video for you to watch. Bye-bye. I love my peepaw.